Match found.
Match found. Match found. Oh.
Death match. Warm up. I'll choke their sight. Fight! Let's go!
Oh. चलो गाइस आज की स्ट्रीम स्टार्ट करते हैं।
Get out of my way.
Get out of my way.
Three down. Four down.
Oh.
Killed.
चार गोली मारनी पड़ी उसको, बताओ दीवार पे। और
One down.
one down.
Leave us. Ended.
You.
Phoenix down.
Phoenix down.
Three down.
3 jam. Jadi barang wala ko okay. और तेरी बारह की टीम ये कहाँ से पकड़ रहे हो? Para gede.
Goodbye.
के सारे वो बॉडी शॉट्स मारते क्या ये?
Enemy down.
Kills remaining.
Put down. Phoenix down. They're dead. Three down.
Five kills
Dead.
remaining.
Three down.
One kill remaining.
One kill
One
remaining.
left. One down.
Jeez.
Hide the bodies. We weren't here.
मेरा नाम इधर नहीं है यार. Pika. Perfect. इसके साथ एक और कौन अच्छा होगा सिंगल नंबर होगा. लापेल चेक करने तो साला. नेम हिडन है कि नहीं मेरा शो प्लेयर टाइम. Okay, hide my right ID off. इसकी कहाँ आधा सर्वर ब्लॉक कर रखा है क्या मैंने? आधा सर्वर ब्लॉक कर रखा है मैंने.
cast my eyes on again.
चालू हो गया
Something that pulled the rug out under over on Haven for the defensive side. It's something with the operator. Luckily for Talon, it's on the other side of the map.
We execute, looking to go through into A a little bit safer this time. Still gotta watch out for the judge though.
TLN kill हुआ
Slipping through the incendiaries. And then the TP play getting shut down by Jit Boys around the back, but Divine
अरे यार
going on just yet. Jing, bit more damage too. Something trying to get vision out from Heaven, but his teammate has just fallen by the
भाई
way.
पागल हो चुका है
You
something
can
आज
settle down here as Talon as well.
Hoppy up दिए जा रहा है hoppy up मारे जा रहा है
Seconds for it to come back online. As the plan is down for Premier, sensor on the spike. You've got annihilation in you if you need. But for something, the experience and the angle isolation right now, there is the Thrash back in. Has to gate crash around all the way back to spawn, but he will have a second go at it.
Does it
ऐसा लगा हुआ है यार मर जाएगा ये
inside of
ओह मालिक से
the angle probably not given to him. Calls it safe.
Yeah, that's the save time. Really good timing from Killua actually on the Thrash as well, pushing him out. And the gate crash had it been up at Heaven, for example, could have been a little bit closer to have a go at that retake. Still got a couple of
निकल
bad
सकता था
situations. Anywho, Primi picked up that gate crash at the Gravnet at the end of it. As I said, there's a sensor on the spike and also the annihilation. But
something अभी था
Talon.
Heaven का ना साला 19 3
in that bonus.
17 kill
Good as well. It was a bit ambitious as well, by the way, from Divide with the judge in the smoke. He's getting tickled by the flames of his teammate. And when I think about this map as well, I always think about when we're having an A play, Jit Boys lurking around outside of baths, outside the teleporter. Already starting to see the PRX know about that as well. So I'll be interested to see what sort of adjustments Jit Boys does come out with because of that.
For now, the adjustments just into the B site.
Progressive smoke in towards Garden. Got that toxic
Dawai.
smoke cut across B and the teleporter for PRX.
और पेट में एक को तुम्हारी देगा यार पेट में लग रहा है
Viper on this Talon comp as opposed to the fade, which now Crews might have to send in some extra
बच गया
utility.
और 4 आ गए यहाँ पे
See if they want to start to scale on up as well.
बच गए
Some triple damage. Gonna have to fall on back. Remember, this is the pistols from PRX behind the operator.
behind the operator
That has been purchased up here. In a
What if
stack
I'm made of
B site bar, that op for something in baths.
That's kind of what it comes down to. The Prowler confirmed opposition before.
Gravnet backside with paint shells could be an option. Tease as well.
Just going in for it. The utility dump. Kind of working out for now, but look at how Jing just bypasses sight.
और दे दिए
The shots going through. Paint shells as well. Divine now holding out from elbow. And more support as all the PRX players hide inside of Smokes, Killua, and attempted a trade, but PRX will still stand tall.
वाह 350 कन्वर्ट कर दिया इनने तो
Even if the announcer doesn't there, the pistols and the utility that come away from PRX a little bit better than Talons. I mean, you've got the C's, the Gravnet, the paint shells, the Mosh going all in, even a Dizzy. But at the end of the day, you overlook Jing a little bit, and all of these smokes only. PRX just finding a couple of crucial angles
Nice.
to be able to pick up those duels instead and be better for it. 3 alive at the end of that one, a bit more stability. And a situation that Talon unhappy with. Gonna opt for the timeout.
Because mind games, a lot of it as well, especially on a map like this. This time it was just a utility not quite fully connecting. So definitely some interventions needed.
Yeah, it was always going to be something, risky here, getting in a bind against Talon. PRX, I mean, opting for the pick, of course, too, right? Bit cheeky from them with how it's looked. But so far, not too bad in the early start here. Got that clean one against T1, of course, but already against Talon with the comp. For that 13-11 scoreline last time, and on the back of a Haven 13-11 too. We are just seeing PRX be awake in the server. Need to see that from Talon to answer back around that should have been theirs in number 5.
Killua
Continue on with some good percentages after their timeout calls.
The odds building up at least.
कहाँ था भाई जिन्होंने भारी था यार रक्षाबंधन मना रहा था बढ़िया
Board as well in the kill department. But right now, something is
Yeah.
finding Sa.
What up, guy?
Killer were down, no answer back. Nightfall prepped and ready, it's short, as well as this Cosmic Divide and something.
ये और बाप रे पागल हो चुका है ये पूरा अरे नहीं यार
Kirby will answer back.
Wow.
Jit Boys with that delayed lurk, taking down Forsaken for the trade. Cruz off the annihilation. Kirby off the
भयंकर ही
annihilation.
मारे यार उसमें तो मजा ही आ गया
Just denies the plant though, and
Are you going to expect Forsaken to already be pushed on towards this line? It's a cheeky off angle at this point in time, and now, as the divide falls, Krumi,
अबे ये कैसे एक्सपेक्ट करता है भाई ये
he just can't angle that one. Forsaken, nicely done.
ये कैसे एक्सपेक्ट करेगा ये वाला एंजल को
Again, this operator is such a nuisance towards Talon.
छुट्टियां हैं
collateral of all things.
Yeah, when you see that Cosmic Divide cut the sight in half, he really only has to point and shoot at one spot. Very one-dimensional. Iron Cruz lining up. Jip Boys, I mean, some
और
really
चिट बॉय दे रहा है यार भयंकर क्या तीसरा भी मार ही देता हूँ
targets to allocate
तो वो बच
to
गया
the
उसको
side.
पता नहीं था
Do they get the operator or not? No. Might be heaven. It was heaven. That's where you died in the gate crash. Unfortunate, but the outlaw is
Interest.
signed of position anyways. It will rip every single one on Talon.
Still only 2 shots, but we'll see.
अल्ट पड़ी आता है बाबा की
Wanting to avoid the A side this time. Pit getting invested.
Just makes it very difficult now to even contest A. Just going to have to spread in towards B very, very quickly, and it's causing something again.
Sandier as well inside of 2. Talon will have to respect it. Trying to play around the angles.
Here comes up. अबे
Showstopper,
अबे क्या
but not quite connecting. PRX a little bit trigger happy now, but still, those triggers will ring true.
ये ले
Talon completely stuck around the site, just Jit Boys left. Happy
ये
with the
ले
plant, but not too happy
उसके
with the
पास
way the
दूर से
wins
शॉट
are
निकाल
going.
के बैठा हुआ है
PRX just collecting on it all.
Oh, is this going to be a scenario where Paper X just have another really good defensive start and some sloppiness is seen from Talon? Or are they going to start to awaken here as well? Cruz got to start to get online, as I'm saying. Didn't have the greatest opportunities over on Haven. Coming out with some good calls for sure. We could see that in the way that they were navigating around the map, but just at the end of the day, in this game of guns, you also got to contribute to the team when you've got so many sharp players over on Paper X's side.
Just all of it going across. One showstopper on the side for Thigh. But you consider something's off coming back in.
Send the fake out through the TP. No shots and baits, but something. The operator line, it's poised against Cruz in the corner.
क्या अभी तक कर गया ये तो पूरा
Oh my god!
बाप रे बाप भाई पागल हो चुका है समथिंग पूरा आज
Straight through. And then Forsaken denies bad
पूरा
flash.
पागल हो गया ये
Police
समथिंग आज
managed to take one down inside of Hookah.
I mean, if ever there was a headache, that's certainly one. Cruz has just been done dirty.
Oh my god!
0 for 7 now as Talon do get in towards this B side. An updated
और अब
angle
है,
from a
खत्म हुआ
tie,
था।
but just expected and removed again.
ना नहीं भाई उसकी आज तो ऑपरेटर पागल कर दिया है उसने
Come out with anything as Talon bar the kill onto Divide. Inconsequential in that round as Paper X get another clean one on the board.
हो चुका है पूरा समथिंग
Feel
आज
for them. I mean, that was their bye round. Now you're going to the next without too much.
पूरा पागल हो चुका
How
है
these shots go through.
For me, it's the fact that you're spraying through the wall as Cruz and something still just hits the spot that you're shooting through.
Perfect shot.
Perfect pinpoint accuracy.
Next round comes up now. It's just all the half shields.
Gotta be pacey up. Showstopper goes in behind the rest of the utility. But again,
और
the
दे दिया
trades that just come through from Paper Rex.
और ये को पकड़ गया
Once again,
और ये ले यार
As well, just continue to stave off the assault. But Paper X are just going to go with it still. Not backing down. Pushing the back. Sit Boys is down for the count. And kill with no escape routes.
well, Paper Rex are certainly not making a lazy go at this one for sure. Talon are getting the full brutality thrown their way. They are standing on the tracks against the train. And, well, we all know what wins in that situation. If you don't know, it's the train. The train wins.
Yeah, tracks.
Nice.
Stinger bot now.
Want to go back in time if you're Talon's trying to figure out how to get back in towards this map, you'd assume, and what's been just ripping you asunder.
Julio.
You don't even have a vision on towards Forsaken as you lose Killua.
Why some?
That's dirty. Now you got the util coming in. No plant secure. Jing just pushes up for it.
Uh-oh.
Hello.
In lamps.
Bull.
You out. But you know what else?
हो गया?
Something with the operator now. You don't even need to use the orbital. You'll use the drift.
ऐसे जा रहे हैं स्विंग करता हूँ मैं रात लगाइए
Patient to combo it and block them. And through the TP, looking for what he can. There's one and a second.
यार
The new
तुम
recruit
बढ़िया तू भी जा उसके साथ बढ़िया उसके साथ बोलना
locked.
हाँ
From something
टीम
uncharacteristic.
अरे नहीं दूसरे साथ चल गया
One.
ये
And it's the shorty to get the job done. Paper Rex are unrelenting.
बस सब झेलो बड़ी चीज़ काम है तो
I mean, if you're Thai, just rocking a hard place.
Oh,
Where do you
काम कर
go?
फिर
There's
मुंडी
really
लगा रहे
no other place. The fact that Forsaken gets this open
किनके लिए?
field already
आ गए क्या?
starts the round in.
I mean, there's not too many positions that he needs to start to shoot in that sky smoke, really, is there?
हाँ ठीक है वो बोलना यही है
So destructive at the moment. Everybody on Paper X
उनको बोल दे बोलना
playing some of the best Valorant, really, on this map. 8-4 chance for Talon. See if they can keep this one competitive. It's a good start, and it's a better follow-up. And they've got a B site empty now.
PRX hunting and chasing though. Jing will get shut down. It's another TP. Forsaken having a go at it. Look for the potential wallbang kills, but Talon not giving it up to them until Patman arrives on the site.
And you just respect that. You take the spike over towards A, where Jitboys is going to push in the vents. But Patman going to get shut down as well. So it will be finally a round for Talon after 6 rounds in a row for Paper X.
Ooh. Catch a bit of a breather. Finally being able to find the opening frag.
Yeah, through the TP, we keep on going as well. Got a lot of cushioning in this round scoreline to have a few slip-ups if you need as Paper X. Now chasing that 9-3. Talon for the 4th, of course. Cosmic Divide, Thrash, Nightfall. But on the flip side, Nightfall Showstopper. Remove the audio and the HP and you rip out a Showstopper. If you're very narrow focal pointed up the short angle, for example, that Talon are looking to go towards, well, that could absolutely have a party for Paper X.
Still though, with all the smokes and such, I gather Talon still respectful, thinking there might be an op-in.
Premier's one away from the Annihilation as well, so you might be able to get that out. And yeah, I mean, an operator at this position, you wouldn't put it past Paper X, who was still swimming in cash. Sending the Thrash. It's going to be the first point of contact in towards this site that can get immediately removed, and it's going to be something in the gate crash. Yet again, he's had a couple of times that he's been felled in that.
Still though, Paper X quick with the ults, ripped across. Jing looking for the showstopper, but Thai just pushes up front. Forsaken in an unexpected angle. Gets 2 kills. Kill up for the trade. Now just Defy left. Cosmic divided up as well. He doesn't expect Thai around the corner. Talon will manage to bring out a 4th.
Oh, could have been a little bit awkward there. A position unchecked that some shots start to come your way. Denial of the spike. If you did take too long, round could have been taken away from you. But good in the end for Talon. Behind all the utility, getting in towards the site as well. Something, you remove him and you win a round. It is almost like that is just a successive factor for Talon at the moment. As Forsaken trying to do his damnedest to just push you 6 feet under again and again. 8-4 discussions at the half for them. And this is where we need to see Talon now going on that defensive side. Really put up some strong defenses against Paper X. Last time, a couple of good retakes, but just not enough gas on the defensive side to get the job done. It was Paper X's aggression and splits on that attacking side that propelled them for success. I don't see why that will change.
Certainly doesn't look like it with the way that things are going. That said, you consider maybe the composition on Talon's side on the defense.
When Alex get angry, this one's cooler than the Raze and the Yoro, I think. When Alex gets angry, he slams the desk or he calls a timeout.
Why not both?
No, I mean, he always slams the desk, and sometimes he calls the timeout. So you're kind of playing on the back of one is expected, and one is like, maybe.
There was a time that he kind of kicked something over and broke a PC or something a couple of years ago. But enough of that. Out of the halftime, and we'll go straight into it. PRX once again on the attack.
Gonna get a good defensive pistol here as Talon to start things up. Dropping the first pistol in this map. Want to add to their tally count with all their success, but this is again rapid from PRX.
Cruz, though, alongside some other Talon members outside of Garden. Get some information, and Cruz with a double flick.
Gotta look for more though. Talon, they've got an advantage in players, but the Hunter's still starting to come on tie.
Just holding true. Firing more shots into the smoke. Jit Boys with support on that frenzy. And Talon will take the pistol this time.
Yeah, there we go. Frenzy for Jit Boys. Some good utility coming out with the train of smokes that PRX put on the site. Crew's getting a double. Huge increases on the kill department. Up to 3. It's 300% up from 1. Gotta see this be the start of something new though for Talon on this map of Bind. Gotta propel, gotta start just chaining rounds together.
They're all in this together.
And not drop the pistol. Not drop 2 PRX's lesser by. Some Sheriff, some classics, Ghost. Just want to make sure that you aren't haunted by the last time that this one come through.
PRX noting that Talon was playing around Garden last time. Still with all the exchanges, kind of forcing out the TPs.
They get a couple of ulti points in this round as well. You'll just take that to get closer towards Showstopper and Orbital. Removing Devi from the equation. Again, you're playing long lines if at all possible here as Talon.
PRX just spreading themselves thin across the map too.
Great positions from Talon here. A lot of good utility, grabbing that to come online, as it is just Primi on this A site.
मार यार भाई गया ये भी गया
Maybe a couple more with the information, looking for potential grab net angle as well.
पकड़ गया
Sensor, the trigger for the Nebula.
Okay, paint shells isolates one. Hear the footsteps.
3 HP Batman can't get it done. Primi with
प्रीमी तो भयंकर मारता है तभी रेडिएंट वन से साला
round, clean, slow but clean from Talon. And this is going to be the first hurdle. Can you shut down the first buy round of PRX in this?
Baka pika.
You really haven't seen too much out of PRX's attack just yet, barring the
Baka
where they
pika.
went in the full rush into B. Is where you look to the defensive utility that Talon will look to employ. Stars up towards B long.
PRX nearing 90% with the double duelist comps. And the win rate close to long. You see this position a lot, by the way, on Bind. A player getting close to the revealed there, expecting
देखो और पे बैठ गया तू
and that's just going to rinse. Maybe not. Primi.
वो लोग भयंकर मार रहा है भाई सब ये 4 सेकंड
TP.
पूरा अल्ट मार यार भाई
Delay it as much as possible with the incendiaries too. PRX looking for an entry into the A site.
You're just stuck. You know that PRX can hang around a little bit towards that teleporter. You need to see Talon dig deep to get out of that spot. And Jit Boys, I mean, you say his name, but he's not.
मार इस पे चला
He's hoping the PRX come back towards his spot. Now we've flipped the map essentially, and Talon have to attack it.
पूरा पड़ गई
A lot more nerves on the side for Talon. PRX are sitting comfortable.
इसमें किए जा रहा है दवाई बाबा ओपन कर बैठे हुए चमक मर गया भाई ये लो
Just look for the angles.
ये लो
Unexpected. Now just Cruz left.
ये लो
A simple
एंकर ही ले जा रहे
sidestep.
हैं
PRX will secure themselves up close to double digits.
4 alive as well from them. Not really tickled too hard in that round. Not off put whatsoever, even by the double TP play. For me, you had a great start, right? You remove something, but you just get ahead of the sensor. You get trapped in the... Immediately quick, by the way, from Forsaken to get the stim pack down. Even grabbing it down, you just get them shots out real rapid. And that can be very cheeky. I do love
That
that.
can be very cheeky. पूरा पॉपुलर इस बार सब फोर्स के खेल रहा था
PRX with double digits, as you say,
Leo.
for Talon, and
It is
necessary step here to get another rifle round on the board. Sense baited
इस
out,
बेचारे में सब समथिंग को मार पड़ गया
but noted that nothing is too far forward.
वो कितनी आ गया
I'm hoping that the second one will possibly go off as well.
Yeah, a little bit deeper in that situation. I'm expecting
Yeah,
him to
हमको
double
खेलते ही नहीं है
some
सेंटी बताओ
potential in eventually for a bit more of an explosive play.
वो
On the
सेंटी
safe
नहीं
side,
खेल रहा
Jip Boys is starting to really rotate around. He's already in the caves.
बिग बॉय से पता नहीं कहाँ पहुंच गया
So full info for Talon.
तो घूम के यहाँ पहुंच गया यहाँ से जाएगा धीरे धीरे
Costly.
Oh, you gotta see some good util. You
अगर यहाँ से गया तो इसको देखने को मिल जाएगा ये इनको दो कोनों ले
They know what's happening.
Still though, the dive in from something as
घंटा
well.
भी दिख रहा हो और दिया
And it actually gets in towards lamps. Still though, the trade's coming through, and Killua will be able to find a bit more space. But
और जिंग ने दो गिरा दिए तीन गिरा दिए
and he's been snuffed out.
एंकर ही मार रहा है जिंग तो क्या
5v5 around the site with a flank coming, but it's just too slow from Talon. They didn't know when the goal
वहाँ
time
बम
was
दिए जा
ready
रहे हैं
from PRX. They don't proactively throw out a little bit of that utility early to the choke point of short, to the choke point of showers. You've got access to a lot of mollies to the gravnet as well that you can chuck earlier on to use it as some information on the hit. When you have such a massive flank, you know they're in showers or short, but you don't budge proactively to go and get some earlier duels. Very problematic spot now that Talon are in back to the
समथिंग तो अभी भी बढ़िया है 12 में
here.
ये और हम दो गिर गए
Towards this B site, something, call it a collateral like that operator.
लियो तीन
Even going ham for more.
इस
Last two from Talon playing around across the map. The Vine
वाह
marking those
ऑफलाइन में बैठा
positions.
हुआ था ये तो ये ले और बैठ
He'll
गया
spot that out. Something already has his ult, so the Vine just sitting pretty. Maybe not quite getting
Oh,
the second.
he even got him down to 8 HP, man.
Uh-oh.
और पिक्चर
Oh.
बेचारा भाई
Hey, why are we playing silly buggers in the server, hey? 11 for PRX. If you want Talon to have this one in regulation, they need to be having a flawless run now. For the remainder of this defensive side, they knew that this was going to be a tough series. They've been closer in the last engagement on this map of Binds, but it feels like right now today, PRX have learnt their weaknesses, and they are ever so pressing
काट दिया
forward
भाई
with
उसको
strength.
बेचारे को
Just have no idea where they're about to go. Talon trying to get proactive this time. Triple peeked into something.
और दीवार
And with that opening kill, trying to set up across.
What do you do though on the back of this? Forsaken is still hanging around, and now you're noted. You get him with the dizzy.
Nice.
Continue to chase as well, though. Jing pushing up, trying to get some more space around Hookah, but shut down.
Oh, we're still very hungry on this 2 versus 4. We're taking the space. We're putting in a crash that goes straight into the utility. Pulled out from the seas.
नाइस
This is what I'm talking about. A 2 versus 4. If Patman wins this 1 versus 1, the premium may give
अंदर
him.
से
Oh, he could have been starting to cook with gas, but I won't count Patman out. Now you do. With Primi for the closer. A lifeline to Talon.
oh I'm trying to tell
Need to be just ever so aware for this half.
हैं ये कर रहा था something
I certainly like it when Talon begins to get proactive. The opening shots, getting PRX into going for these duels.
जबरदस्ती पड़ गई यार इसको तो
Just down to the 1v2.
You'll still have a lot of confidence here as Talon to make sure that you don't get scared. It's not like you're out of contention for champs with a loss here, but you definitely want to be trying to trackle into
ट्रिगर हो जाता है क्या
back
सामने
of the drift, finding a lot of the space and
और
dividing.
चार आ रहे हैं भाई वो पागल हो चुके हैं इनके
Here, finding one, finding two on the flank. He does get two indeed. Rough scenes, crew.
all
Jim
four
goes
there all
down.
four there only one
Still a couple of impactful ultimates possibly, but you gotta watch out for Forsaken. Smoke might be a bit telling, but it will be the showstopper from Jing that completely
Yeah.
stopped them in their tracks. Another kill, and it's just Primi left on the site.
और something मर गया
Precarious position, but he still tries to make it work. Annihilation, plus another rifle kill.
नाइस यार भाई प्रीमी तो बहुत जिंदा बुरा मारता
Taking peeks off of it.
Oh, that was 11 HP at the end there for Primi. He could not touch the flames there, but even Forsaken will make sure that he cannot carry on. That is now series point. PRX 12 to 7. There's 5 of them to play for, to book their ticket to the grand finals of Pacific, to set their sights on yet another trophy in 2025. And for
Hey, वो है क्या फाइनल के लिए है क्या?
have to try and navigate through now to even have a chance to get to champs themselves, to get to that final. They'd have to do it in Lotus. But it just feels like it's going to be such a struggle every single round that will potentially remain in this map.
Had it within your grasp, but now trying to stay focused. The gun's not quite supporting them. Meanwhile, PRX set their sights on B.
Map will lead the way. Counter by Cruz.
And Survive, you get at the site, you got Pit possibly up as well. Patman just holding on to the other side.
Owen,
Survive finding
it's
the
nice
trade
to have you.
necessary. Oh, and you've got the blast pack in as well. Cruz, no chance. Just hit poison. It's through the TP. Defy is on the
Jeez.
other end. And with that hat trick, PRX managed to secure their spot into the grand finals in Tokyo.
They say dinosaurs are extinct on this planet, but we have a extinction level event that is
GG हो गए थे GG's
Paper
GG's GG's
Match found.
match found. Ghost of the Uchiha.
Death match. Warm up.
Wait a minute. Come on. Napoleon. Uchi Valley is
The bow and arrow is old-fashioned, but sometimes old
चलो
ways
गाइस
are
देख लो
best.
लाइक करना सब्सक्राइब करना
Fight.
चैनल को बताओ
Let us hunt.
अनियन only body shots.
No more.
बाप रे बाप वेट से क्यों मेरे भाई कमीने का बच्चा
Down. Neutralized.
न्यूट्रलाइज यार ये वाह यार पुलिस स्प्रे वाली मार दिया अरे लोग तो ये हैं अपने को यार ये भी ठीक है फिर वहीं करते हैं
Quiet now. 3 gone. Now 4. Quiet now.
Dominating.
Taken out. Bullseye.
लंगी मानेगा था मर गया
Shot down.
हमारा रे
10 kills remaining.
वेंडल वर्सेस पैंडा ये कैसे करना हाँ यार मुझे ये तो बैठ ही जाता बिल्कुल गेम क्या क्या मालूम है
Five kills remaining.
Enemy down.
तो बैंकर ही बैठता है भाई ये स्प्रे एंड इसको देखो चूजे वो कहाँ कैम कर रहा है। Onion.
One kill remaining.
Defeated. Quiet now.
GG's. Baka pika. Baka pika. Ada ini. Store. Minimum phantom.
Match found.
Match found. Easy.
You have good taste, my friend.
You have good taste. Squad devil. किसी भी ठिकाने पे जो only one flash. हमारे पास तो एक भी नहीं होगा.
Enemies in our way? I'm
Nice.
out of here.
W करे W. Nice.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Go go go.
Reloading. Gotta go! Reloading. Gotta go! There. I'm out of here.
फायर एक को तो मार ही दिया. इसको निपटा दिया. जेट बची है. जेट इधर है. एक साइड को होगा.
Spike planted.
यार क्या बच्चे हो गई है अरे बाप रे बाप भाई
This! I'm
Enemy
out of
spotted
here.
A.
One enemy remaining.
ये चूतिया
Not
के
ready yet.
ऑलरेडी पता है कहाँ से आ रहा है
Scanning ahead.
क्या कर रहा हो
Spike's dead. Go, go, go!
लो क्या कर रहा था ये W करे W
That's a good spot. That works.
चल 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 आगे कौन मार गया
Teleport's ready.
और पैंस की टांग तीन पे
Spike planted. Last player standing. Thrifty.
W करे W W करे W
Where are we going?
where we going this
Then gotta
time
go. In the past.
W करे W
There.
Here
There. Placing. Alarm bot out. Take this. Placing swarm grenade. Grenade out. Placing swarm
और उसको
grenade.
मुंह में डालेगा क्या
Swarm grenade out. Found them.
Last player standing. Oh, flawless.
Get
W
ready.
करे
I
W
go fast.
get ready I go fast
A gift.
okay
Trap destroyed. Revealing area.
I know exactly where you are.
अरे माँ की यहाँ किसकी
Swarm grenade out. Recalling my bot.
ये ले यार
Silence.
planting
Spike planted. Last player standing.
style myself. Make sure to cover the angles I can't. There.
अब मेरा नाम हिडन नहीं है क्या? नाम हिडन नहीं है तभी।
I'm out of here. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Go, go, go. Reloading.
That's a good spot. They found my trap. Adieu.
Enemy mid. You had your fun. My turn.
Shock dart. Teleport's ready.
Cover going out.
Scanning ahead.
Blinded.
There they are.
Spike planted.
Enemy spotted.
Last player standing. One enemy
is ready.
remaining.
अरे यार गाड़ी का कमी नहीं होती।
Everyone makes fun of German efficiency. Ha ha. Just keep laughing as you use over here.
They are so dead.
They are so
That
dead.
works.
Gotta go.
और टीपी मार। ऐश की काम मार नहीं पा रहे थे। पूरा पिक्चर। मेरा जनरल नाम से हाइड कैसे नहीं है भाई? ऑन। अच्छा हाइड माय एवरीवन
Go,
आउटसाइड।
go, go. Out of charge.
पता
Last player
चला।
standing. Spike planted.
Auto rejected from request. यहाँ पाते। अच्छा अब छुपा मेरा नाम। अभी नहीं छुपा अब नेक्स्ट में छुपेगा। भाई मैं तो सारा नाम कैसे देख पा रहा था? अमीना ना
They look like us, but are they us? So many questions.
हेल्प भी चाहिए।
A gift.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here.
Don't overthink it. That's my job.
Yes.
Nowhere to run. There they are.
अरे यार क्या पास ही गई।
I know exactly where you are.
Gotta go.
Last player
अबे क्या
standing.
शूटिंग नहीं होना भाई ये।
Spike planted.
देखो बहुत टाइप का एकदम
Initiated.
है।
Placing
बोटा
swarm
पूरा
grenade.
खाली बताओ।
Swarm grenade out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Area. I'm over them.
That's a good spot.
Target. Go, go. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
The hunt begins.
Spike planted. Last player standing. Long.
That works.
Shadows traveling.
Gotta go.
Trap destroyed.
Trap destroyed. आएगा एक फ्री से धीरे से आपके।
Enemy spotted. Enemy A.
Shock dart. Reloading.
Last player
मुझे
standing.
पता ही नहीं मार।
Spike planted.
Trust me, they will make mistakes. When they do, take advantage.
Turret out.
Start up.
Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
There.
I know
I
exactly
know
where
exactly
you are.
where you are.
Last player standing.
लंदन टीम आ गई है तो।
Stay
Gotta
close
go.
as a bow streak. Let's fight.
Jeez.
Go, go, go.
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Placing sentry.
Teleport ready. That's not ready.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out. Placing alarm bomb. Killed my bot.
Take flight. Enemy mark.
नहीं यार बच गया।
Good attempt.
Enemy mid.
Right here.
Gun here.
लंदन और मेरा अभी तक तो जेल यार।
Shadows traveling. Not ready yet.
ये देखो इसको वो रखते हैं करने वाले भी तो। Rolling rebel और एक जेल यार। अल्टी नहीं मार रहा बिल्कुल।
Enemy spotted.
30 seconds left. Spike down mid. 10 seconds left. Last player standing. Clutch. Last round before the switch.
Last round
Simply
before the
saying,
switch.
don't be cheap.
They are so dead.
They are so dead.
A gift.
Oh. बच्चों के भाई
Get out of my way!
क्या होगा हमारे
Turret destroyed.
मिक्स आ गई बात मजा आता
Revealing area.
मिक्स यार
Gun here.
उधर मर गए वो तो
Teleport's ready. They found my trap.
Shot down.
इधर छुपा हुआ है
Spike planted.
पूरा आया ले
Last player standing.
Scanning ahead.
Switching sides.
Out of charges. Take aim, Zenfire. Let's not complicate it.
W करे W
Gotta go!
बंद करो यार
There.
Dear dear dear
There.
Snuff them out.
I'm out of here.
Shadows traveling.
There they are.
वाह यार क्या पास ये
Bomb grenade out. Reloading.
Last player standing.
No more sofa.
अच्छा स्ट्रीम देख के आ रहे हैं यार हमको W करे W
Go, go, go!
If one link breaks, the rest will follow.
In we go.
Here we go
Revealing area. Enemy spotted. Mid.
करो W
Reloading.
Excusez-moi.
हाँ नहीं पता चलेगा वहाँ से मार
One enemy remaining.
I am sorry. We could not work out our differences.
इससे स्नाइप करके कोई भी मार लेगा
Remember, your weapon is only a tool. You can't just shoot. You have to. Go on my mark.
बिना एक स्नाइप नहीं हो पा रहा है W करे W
Here. Blinding.
Revealing area.
Cover going out. Shadows
This way.
I'm too far.
Watch out.
Spike is down.
Spike down B. Last player standing.
इसको मरवाता हूँ ना तुम्हारे में इधर इसको ही देख ले होंगे यार भाई
Out. Placing swarm grenade. Swarm grenade out.
स्ट्रीम स्नाइपर सोफी स्ट्रीम स्नाइपर ओके भाई
Match point.
Go, go.
What do you say, bro? Ready to stretch your wings?
That's a good spot.
Enemy spotted mid. Enemy spotted mid.
I can't miss.
वाह बिना स्ट्रीम स्नाइपर तो जीत ही नहीं पाते ये तो
Reloading.
Shadows traveling.
Spike is down.
Spike down A.
No more.
Last player standing.
हाँ
Defenders win.
Get out of my
ले
way.
यार वो get out of my way I know
Final kill as well.
जीवन वर्ष से आ रहा है कि चालू है
Round number 5.
Not too bad, Quack. Not too bad. They are starting to build
Not
up some
too
economy,
bad.
starting to kind of renegotiate themselves and where they want to reposition around the map as well. Dotting I's, crossing T's. But now we need to ask the question from T1. Where's the spark that you've shown so
T1
far
जीत जाएगी
in your journey?
T1 ही
to that
जीतेगी
Omega bracket. Losing to PRX, maybe one would argue expected. The 2-0 loss to Talon, maybe one would argue a little bit expected with how they're playing lately, but questionable.
Still though, taking the win over Youngshim, and now
Yep.
trying to find it back on Ascent. Buzz goes for the entry.
And this would certainly be a position where you would like to see the Steel Garden invested for them after a bit of a regroup in towards B main 2. Removing Jemkin. Removing an option of a
अबे Meteor का सेंटी खिला रहे हैं भाई.
Just a body on the floor as far as RRQ and
वो कहाँ duelist खेलता है?
need to start to spot
सेंटी खिलाया.
That's why
तो
they're
वेस्ट भी सारे को.
into this creep up approach through A, and the Steel Garden's just going to reveal all the information. Xfero just getting caught in the garden as the gun's moved.
A little bit more action. Still, with that information retrieved, they just spam through and getting information off the cameras, trips. It's some kills collected upon.
Monyet is coming on for a mighty flank at the moment as Meteor is just going to put himself into a sneaky spot. He's got some timing here.
Oh,
Nice.
manages to push out for it. Stacks then holding out from stairs. You kind of expect where RQ are coming from, seeing those salvos, but still the peaks successful. Just Meteor left and he's blocked off by the
अब picture
smokes.
up तो.
Armageddon deployed flushes him out of position.
ये क्या कर रहा था?
For Meteor at fighting back.
Didn't think I would see some pretty clean play back on the tail right now, but we are seeing RRQ in a bit of a comfort spot right now. And T1, they are the team that have to be worried. They are the team that are phased by this currently. Not able to get Izu in a spot for success on this Yoru either, by the way. He's just been getting out a couple of team tactic plays, getting
बोलो बेचारा वो मर गया बताओ उसको इस पे कर रहा
some spots, but these are the sort of positions where you're getting the opening kill, you're getting in towards the B site and you're getting a plant down. You can't hold it in the post. Some overzealous play from Meteor, it would appear in the grand scheme of things there. Crazy guy picking up that Armageddon on the back of the kills, and yeah, it's just going to eventuate into a
Time out.
one here. Have the coaching staff actually figured out what
मजा सा तो नहीं आ रहा. वहाँ का पीका. It's Baka Pika. ओए 18 only cloak में. अभी Silex Ghost. Man.
Match found.
अबे ये भी है क्या? ये मैप भी बचाएगा अभी तो.
All right, where's the fight?
All right, here's a fight. La 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 la. One might choose. दो initiator. दो initiator, duelist, why? और race team हुआ.
Let me get this right. We're Earth's only defense and we still pay for our own weapons. Ridiculous.
बिठा ही देगा ये लाइफ मुझे लग रहा है। गो गो गो
Gotta go.
ठीक है नहीं आता नहीं
There. I'm out of here. Enemy shocking.
हाँ दस क्या चूतिया बनती है भाई ये ले यार भाई ले यार
Last
और
player standing.
सुपर 3 मार गया वो जी जी
Spike planted.
ऐसे छोटी टीमें आ रही है क्या आज
You have such a way with information, Cypher.
अरे मार गया वो जबरदस्ती के बताओ टाइमिंग हो गई बढ़िया वो टाइमिंग तो है वैलोरेंट की ठीक है जी
Gotta go. One dead.
ये आज ये
Hawk out. Blinded. Hawk out. Blinded.
अरे हट दिया आप अरे बाप रे बाप एंकर ही नहीं हुआ ना भाई
Where are you?
Last player standing.
एंकर टीम आ रही है आज
These parasites aren't going to take one step past this place. Time to mobilize my pack.
ये ले पूरी ये
One enemy remaining. Flawless.
मार्क वन
Let's use our sight to our advantage.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here
I'm out of here. Gotta go. Go, go, go!
Drop in a smoke.
Watch out! Go, go, go! Any enemies mid coming through! Reloaded! Heal up, squad!
Spike down A. One enemy remaining.
That's going to be the scar.
We know more than we did before.
Gotta go!
in more than the rest.
I'm out of here.
I'm out of here baka pika baka
I'm out of here.
out of here
30 seconds left.
13 seconds left.
Last player
क्या
standing.
पास ही है भाई.
One enemy remaining. Spike down A.
अब प्लांट मत करने दियो, नीचे साला हुआ जाएगा उसका.
10 seconds left. Spike planted.
ले अच्छी हो गई भाई. अल्टी आ गया उसको ऊपर.
Ultimate is ready.
You had your fun. My turn.
Clutch.
You forget. I always play high stakes.
You forget. Always play.
Cypher, I knew you were a legend from the start. Great work, mate. Go, go, go!
Go, 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 go.
Hawk out! Blinded. Hawk out! Blinded.
One enemy remaining. Spike down mid.
Spike mid. Reloading. Reloading. Let's go. Don't get stuck. Bad way to go. Bring them down. Seek them out. Reloading. Found one. Hawk out. Blinded. Sleep tight.
Powerless.
ये एक टेस्ट.
Gotta go.
फिर बैठे रहेंगे जो भी होगा.
One enemy remaining. 30 seconds left.
We're going off like a cut snake. Go, go, go.
We are going off like a cut snake.
Gotta go.
Gotta go.
They can't get an inch. Go, go, go. Shocking. Hawk out. Blinded.
अरे यार ये कैसे जल्दी हो गया था. अब ये इसमें बहुत ही गंदा.
Spike down B.
बहुत ही गंदा है यार.
Bye.
One enemy remaining.
Refreshing.
Spike down B.
Spike B. I'll find you.
The part of the loss was money.
Oh, the loss of fun. Daniel, cry. Cry Daniel.
Go, go, go!
Off we go.
Hawk out! Blinded.
नहीं यार एक क्लोज आ गया छूट गया.
I'm out of here.
No, my rules.
Off there, are you?
Shock it.
This way.
No peeking!
अरे जाना निकल रे छोड़ो.
I'll find out.
तेरा बहुत है भाई क्यों तो.
We found one.
Bring them down. Take hold.
Found you.
थोड़ी हम कर बोल के ये तो उनको दे दे क्या.
Spike planted.
Small.
अगर आए तो बैंक करो.
Last player standing.
लो. आई it's पर देख लिया उसने इसको.
One enemy remaining.
Don't interrupt.
We know what we're doing. Trust each other and we'll help a girl out,
Go,
would
go.
you?
He is nice.
Go, go, go! Reloading. Gotta go! Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate.
Roll for initiative.
I'm out of here.
One enemy remaining. Spike down
Nilo.
A.
Gotta go!
Spike spotted
और
A.
करो हवाली. अमिला मामा.
I'm out of here. I got yous, okay?
हाँ भाई जल्दी कैसे आ गया ये.
Go, go, go! Rock it! Very good! Drop! Gotta go! Fire in the hole!
No peeking!
One enemy
I
remaining.
shot somebody!
La 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 la.
Last round in the half.
No point saving. Help a girl out, would you?
मेरे से पड़ा गई यार. अगर मेरे कोई देख नहीं रहा था.
Need a drop. Need a drop.
You had your fun. My turn.
Last player standing.
यार हिंदू यही चाह रहा था लोग सही था 4 बंदे ने 20 साल का है भाई
Switching sides.
switching side
I'm out
I
of here.
found them.
I kill them. Simple as that.
Hit
Find
kilo
you again.
Here. 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 Headshot.
Enemy B. Target down.
Hawk out. Blinded.
healer है इसकी और अब है इसकी टांग
Enemy mid.
One enemy remaining.
Sweet dreams.
है इसकी टांग 205 135 120 भाई से सबके सब शील्ड लेके आएगा
Broken. Oh, wait.
I'm out of here. Go, go,
Bring
go.
them down.
Reloading.
Can't use that.
One less. Reloading. Bring them down.
Time to hunt. Got him. Gotta go. Stick together.
Dropped in a smoke.
क्या पास ही यार मात्र
One enemy remaining.
Cage trigger.
Planted.
हो
I hate visiting underground doctors.
तेरे गले में भी
I can't see them yet, but I can feel them getting ready. Reloading.
reloading
Reloading.
I'm out of here. Reloading.
Reloading.
Go, go, go.
Reloading.
Weapon here. Dark good. Shocking. I'm out of here.
दे दिया
Reloading.
Spike down A.
I have retrieved the spike.
Finished.
I found my wire.
Last player
अरे काली ना
standing.
यार और उसी से मर गया यार ये भी तो कर रहा हूँ
Rana, gotta go. Go, go, go.
Damage roll. Thank you.
Go, go, go. I'm out of here.
Come on then. Right here.
Time to hunt. Gotta go. Short guy.
अबे
Last player standing. Spike down A.
तो
I'm out of here.
बाप रे बाप भाई चोरी चल रही है
Need
ये
a drop.
किसी तो मर गया
Go, go,
अब
go.
से स्पॉट हो गया वो बच्ची
I need this.
Help a girl out, would ya? Cheers, mate. I'm out of here. Reloading.
Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Hi. Bye.
बाप रे कितनी एचपी है रे इसकी
No
बॉल की
peeking.
अरे सब स्पाइक वहां गिर गया स्पाइक पे देखेंगे ना तब अरे
Alright.
One enemy remaining.
Gadget free. My turn.
One enemy remaining.
Not today.
क्या
Not
चलो किया
tomorrow. Not
नाइस चलो
Charging. I'm out of here. Go, go, go.
नाइस चलो नाइस चलो
Time to hunt. Find you. Yeah.
They found my wire.
take hold. Reloading.
Nowhere to run!
Our spike carrier's down.
Enemy spotted.
Spike down B.
Ended. Enough.
Last player
अरे
standing.
यार ये लोग
My territory. My rules.
और देखो
Fire in the hole. That's a kill.
अरे नहीं यार
Viewers don't get a reset button. Stay alive. Reloading.
अरे जेल यार अरे
Time to hunt. Drop in a
मार यार इसको नाइस
Spike down A.
Everyone hiding.
One enemy remaining. Last player standing.
अच्छा
Spike down A.
सेंटर में चले आ तू मैंने चलो कर दिया
Match point.
I saw their desperation.
I saw their destination
I'm out of here.
something
Go, go, go.
Okay, let's get set up.
Bring it. Found one. Gotta go. They're blind with
down A.
Caught one.
I got the spike. Scaling over here.
Last player standing.
You are powerless.
One enemy remaining.
You do. Alright.
I open their mind. Find the weakness.
Time to work.
Nope. Time to hunt.
Enemy mid.
अरे नहीं यार ये साला फंसा हुआ था यार.
Almost out. Almost out.
और नहीं यार.
Hey,
जल्दबाजी कर दिया.
Last player standing.
साला कोई ऑप्शन नहीं था उसके बाद तो जाने के टाइम.
Spike planted.
और मार यार पांचों में कट्टे गन मजा आया है. अरे क्या
Flawless.
Hi. Fight's not over, you know.
Oi, fight's not over, you know.
Reloading. Time to hunt. Got him.
Bring them down. Drop in a
Nowhere to run. Spike down mid. Last player standing.
Go, go, go! Go, go, go!
Whatever
I'm
happens,
outta here.
Sakin. Don't panic. Traveling with that hungry.
I'm back.
Their fears betrayed them.
Time to hunt. Scout destroyed. Hawk out. Blinded.
पक्षोरी है भाई यार.
Last player standing.
कट्टे ट्रेनिंग करनी पड़ेगी. कट्टे
Sort of funny thing.
ये सारा पानी
Twist and it all turns dark.
Go, go, go! Rush them. Rightio.
Reloading.
Don't give them ground.
Drop in a smoke.
Time to hunt.
Bring them down.
I'm out of here. We're good. Shock it.
No enemies have a kit.
Gadget fun.
Is ready.
My territory. My rules.
Critical hit.
Fire in the hole.
One enemy remaining. Attackers win.
Reap what you sow.
GG, well played. Amina.
Link in terms of individual performance. Unfortunately, wasn't the case there. That's DH.
Match found.
Idol.
Death match. Warm up.
Don't sit down. We're not done yet.
Fight.
Find the weak point and break it.
Alpha. God bless.
Brimstone down. One down. Ended. One less. Buried. Out. That's 3. 4 down. finished. One dead.
अबे पागल हो चुका है क्या ये? तो बढ़िया किस्मत थी यार। यश टोपी क्या पागल
Nice. Taken out.
नहीं साहब क्या रफ्तार से ये
Sleep tight. One down. That's 3. 4 down.
Remaining.
सारे छाती शॉट्स मार दिए रेना को ये तो छूटिया भाई एक नंबर पता है
Done with. Enough.
देखो
5 kills remaining.
रेना तो भयंकर ही बहुत प्लेयर है यार नहीं आ रहा
One dead.
यार इसके बॉल में बैंकर पर नहीं
1 minute remaining. One kill remaining.
इसको बड़े मिनट प्लेयर बताओ घंटा प्लेयर नहीं दिख रहा है एक भी लो इसके बाद
Q now invested.
Well, if you're RQ, I mean, the score to beat might be the 10-2 on the defensive half. But of course, with the way that things are progressing, retake's not really working out on the A site without the ultimate.
retakes are not working out without the ultimate.
Definitely in a much more
कुछ खा लिया जाए यार अब तक
duelist beginning to
हट जाओ
work out.
कुछ खा लिया
Yeah, it's not like we haven't seen slow starts before from a lot of teams in Pacific, right? Don't get me wrong. We've seen some slow ones as well from T1, but some of them a little bit of trickling of a comeback and they don't close, but a lot of them as well, they do look to close after the exchanging of the halves. Sunset, the closing map last time between these two. Should give a little bit of confidence to T1 seeing that in the veto picked by RRQ, but also, you probably would have been happy seeing an ascent for T1 as well, and the result was probably not the one that you expected. Lesser buy for RRQ now. Pistols behind the saved weapons. Needing to do some heavy lifting at the moment. Does Cushy have any idea that Buzz has already pushed in? He does, but he looks away at the wrong time.
That will now be T1 being able to reconvene closer into the A site. Only one that can play spoiler around this spot is Crazy Guy.
And with only the classic, it doesn't give you a lot of confidence. If he pulls away with one, he would get a Rolling Thunder available. But you would just assume it's going to be another spot where Xfero just holds this Phantom here, and well, with that kill, T1 just have the A site.
Not enough information to work off of, so with all the space that's being gathered, gotta imagine there's not too much that Xfero is gonna do either. Just for the ones with pistols to possibly look for exits, maybe die to the spike.
Don't miss me too much.
Meanwhile, T1, the slow and careful approach after the timeout. Now Meteor hearing the footsteps.
Just see what Jemkin can do, really. And it's gonna be Nada. Meteor already has the neural theft, so these kills do nothing for T1. If it was Stacks, he would have had his Hunt's Fury. So there's that. You get a passing mark on the exam here for T1 against the NT Eco, but you're not getting an A+. You're getting like a A-, B+.
Well, you're strict.
Yeah.
That said, it will be 4-1 for now. RQ, the timeout. Certainly expect that it would be for the upcoming round where they get to full buy up.
For sure. Are we going to get a little bit more aggression from them as well, perhaps? Putting both your initiating force over towards the A side, though, for the beginning of this one, and setting up for maybe a bit more of a mid-exploration as well. Can be a possibility for them. Monyet with the smokes in mid, setting up Jemkin. Actually, they're instead just going to still do the normal one-way over here. That Buzz does beat.
Gets out safely as well.
Yeah, doubling up in market, expecting that there's going to be a bit of a door breaker as Izu runs into the trap at top mid. He is just very lucky there is no one there from RRQ to be able to punish that. Speaking of punishment, Monyet, DH, Cushy, training, everyone getting involved.
But Izu still managing to slide past into the site now, and fast lanes up just to prevent Jemkin from getting within range. Saturate tossed in, but it's a little far and shallow. DH manages to line them both up.
Yeah, that's rough for Crazy Guy. And now Cushy needs to deliver a 1 versus 2 where Stax just gets that recon online. Is there timing for Cushy to slip in ahead of this?
Heard one TP, but it's the high-low that ultimately does it at the end. T1 continue with this streak.
Well, they know what they need to do on this attacking side by the looks of things. T1 not even investing on any ultimates to be able to play assistance factor in that round. Monyet finds an opener as well, mind you, and then we just start going tit for tat in the kill feed. We keep trading everything around the map, but when push comes to shove, it's the doubling up into Boba between Izu and DH who can just line up members. By that point in time for Cushy, I mean, I saw he had so much utility as well. He had a Prowl, he had a Seize, he had a Horn available, but just tries to get in towards main where he makes some running steps and they hear him. It's a little bit questionable right now, the form that we're seeing from RRQ on this map of Sunset.
Now just challenging as well. T1 simply backing off. That's where he looked at the pistols or maybe even the Stinger on the B site, but it's getting shut down. One-way cage up.
One-way cage up.
Pot shots.
और T1 ने तो सूट दिया यार इनको. पिछला बहुत पिछला आरएल भी दी गई क्या?
Get the information on the back of the neural theft. You can start to take a little bit of this B space as Xferon pick up a gun as well.
अब Meteor को वो खिलाना यार भाई रिलीज.
Actually wasn't removed, so does get an upgrade. Rolling Thunder.
Meteor ये तो उसको सेम की खिला जा रहा है.
Take his RRQ as well because you're putting yourself on a bit of an island right now over at this elbow. Stinger.
वो बच गया.
And a Sheriff.
Yeah.
Just easily removed, aren't they?
No question about that. Neural theft as well confirms more positioning. So you set the cams, you set more utility up, which buys some time for the spike to go down safely. Potential flash for Monyet to get closer into sight, but you still got to watch out for the corners. Rifles may be picked up, but Meteor out from behind. It's not something that they expected. TP'd into safety. Oh, and he actually finds an angle onto Buzz, but low HP. Slippery movement. And he manages to find the shot onto Stax. How was this thrifty possible?
That is miraculous for Monyet, I've got to say. We've seen a lot of bait-shrouded steps in our time here, but they're repositional. And they're reassuring for RRQ that they're not out on this defensive side at all. You've got some great opening frags to come on through from both of the teams, don't get me wrong. The pistol's starting to get the job done at that B site, but I'm questioning things when T1 get up close and personal to the elbow. You lose your initiators that you could have switched into a retake with that Rolling Thunder, with that Nightfall. But Monyet just around that site, hitting some sharp shots, repositioning to perfection. RRQ get a thrifty round on the board. Will they be able to start to look to equalize? That's the big question.
Oh, well, through the one-way, Meteor managed to get the spam.
And you've got a bit of a grouping outside of B main already established as well. Some deeper trips. Expecting that you might have to switch to a bit of a retake as RRQ too.
Oh, quick with the Rolling Thunder. Manages to hold them off for now, but still through the cage.
Monyet, he's just jumped down with no real chance in a fight there.
Uh-oh. Okay, maybe a little bit of an aftershock. You got Xferon around the corner as well, but Cushy quickly getting snuffed out. The Rolling Thunder not doing wonders. Has to maybe back off, but can't even do that. T1 will pick up the flawless.
All 5 alive at the end. Again, another situation where there's no ult.
T1,
they have some real good ideas on that rifle round, but it's on the flip side for RRQ that it leads questioning why your rifle rounds looking a little bit appalling here. The thrifty was so much better. You got the idea of rolling. Beyond that, in this round, every single fight was essentially individual that comes on through. Izu, night and day difference compared to last map start as well. 15-4 currently here on Sunset.
Well, for RQ, it's really midnight. Buzz getting all the space, pushing RRQ out of position. Jemkin arriving from the back. Monyet, though.
Right there. It's still very disconnected from the rest of RRQ. You got another double flank to come on through, but it's just going to be a little bit lapsed. Jemkin is going to have to get very quick shots here on towards DH as the Nightfall goes in.
Nice.
Quickly marked. Crazy guy. A little bit of a
Wait,
classic
step
shot.
right?
Let's go into the site. Overdrive gets ripped. Now Izu is beginning to go on the hunt. Xfero trying to step the pedal on the gas out from the back lines with that Vandal of his. Needs to find the shots, but Buzz denies more. You know where Xfero's coming from now at this point.
Just because you know that Buzz and Izu are going to be too strong in this sort of situation. Very handsome duo when it comes to the double duelist deployment. Xfero's just going to take this Vandal in towards the next round. It's the 7.5 secured now for T1. Things really getting away from RRQ on this defensive side. Not able to really coordinate any advantages, it feels like. Breach is still, you know, a little bit behind the time when it comes to this map of Sunset these days. Not a lot of teams opting to play for it lately.
Might have worked out before, but currently, just with the way that T1 has been flowing with things.
I mean, you just have to contend with so many rifle rounds now as well as RRQ, right? T1 are just rolling you, to be completely honest. A little bit more of the passive variety for any engagements for RRQ around the map. Gonna have to make a decision though. Gonna have to try and back yourself and take some space somewhere. You've got no info at A. You're playing on the back of your own trap wires, which will angle you for a bit of a retake anywho. Meanwhile, you do get a little bit of this B main control, but elsewhere you start to navigate towards this A site. You do get an opening kill, so it's a glimmer.
Shutting down Meteor on this. Positioning, you know T1 is possibly angling towards this A site, but which entrance are they looking at? You smoke off the one, so you just look at it. That makes things much more easier for Xfero. Haunt as well with the sudden TP out from DH gets shut down.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Xfero. He whistles a little bit there, but now T1, they're starting to get the kills, aren't they, Quack?
And then Buzz, with the convergent paths, though,
nice.
Gets closer up.
Champion
makes it close.
He had to get quickly in towards that one. The fact that he still got that light speed available and not used a little bit earlier on to get in towards the site for an earlier assistance. He doesn't light speed in there, gives an opportunity for that operator to potentially shine yet again for T1. It is not a clean round to come through from RRQ, but it is an almighty required one. From the 3 versus 5 deficit for T1, they start to make it look doable. Gotta be at least happy that you are getting another round on the board, but I'm still wanting to see more from RRQ on this defensive side. It's back spread around the map yet again. Easy guy, gotta be very careful. This Neon will beat you to any tiles peak that you think you have.
Oh yeah, I concur. Now up in towards top mid too. Prowler does check, but Izu's managed to
what a picture.
Still
Yeah.
Side of main.
And
unfortunately falls alongside Monyet. Crazy guy down as well.
Yeah, he stayed in the stun. That's really awkward at the moment. 4 versus 2, you should not be following this position as RRQ. You might even have to look for a little bit of a save. But does that give you chance? Does that give you hope? A kill that Cushy finds. You know you can go for this now. It's still early days. And Meteor slotted at top mid.
And he just crouches down. Cushy managing to trade
Leo, 1v1 करा दिया बढ़िया 4v2 से.
You've got the spike to work off of and a couple more smokes.
Cushy in a retake again. He lost it at this B site last time. Remember, in a 1 versus 2.
This time has to seize. He's not peeking into a high-low this time, but he turns away. Oh, low HP now. DH trying to play off of time. Another tap, looking to stick it to half. DH goes in for the secure peek. It's a pre-fired shot that goes wayside. And Cushy now has to bait out the reaction. DH managing to deliver the goods.
Oh, that's a rough one from Cushy yet again there. Trying to get the defuse, at least gets it towards half, but with 3 bullets remaining, DH is not buying that it's a full stick after that half. Cushy, unfortunately, not able to win the clutch. We've seen some pros don't fake moments previously in a couple of days, right?
Yeah.
Over on Haven. A sigh of relief that you can see there from DH. 8-3, last round of this first half. Here's a little bit more proactivity from RRQ. Finally doing something in mid. These are the sort of things I've been asking. Where are they? Sunset is not a map that has been fresh into the pool here.
Worries really getting to them. They might have some ult in this round, but the firepower not really there either. T1 though, already strutting into this B site, seeing that most of it could be open. As Buzz spots out more players. Gets sniped.
That's a gun that can pick up. You got to run with this. You got the Nightfall still for Cushy, and
जैसा कि लोग ये हार जाएंगे 3
use
राउंड
that.
वापस.
Here's the info. Very required retake from RRQ here.
There goes the Nightfall. Flushes more players off towards the back of sight.
Yeah.
But then the aftershock as it's
Yeah.
lined up. DH managed to take a blow.
ये
Off to
पूरे
another
भाग
kill.
दिया.
She out from
स्टेक्स तो
behind.
अगर आ भाई.
Just gotta worry about B main now if you're T1. The smoke's kind of revealing more
Or a
positions,
picture.
but the pop shots off in the market.
और देखा.
Meteor looking to
Yeah.
reposition, but crouched down. The headshots
Yeah,
weren't
okay,
there.
yeah,
Just Izu left. A slide possible. Spike getting tapped.
Nice.
Slices the pie. Fast lanes up for safety. And now goes in for some movement. But the shot's not connecting. Movement inaccuracy. Xver tries to stick it to the closest, but the spike goes off.
Very nicely done from Izu at the end there, in half on 19
जबरदस्ती का
kills.
फ्लो
Very
कर रहे हैं यार
patient
ये
watch
तो.
these post-plant retakes.
अभी 1-5 लेके.
It looks like for RRQ a massive pain point. As
Yeah,
we get
yeah.
another advantage round. T1 are just pulling this back, taking the space, finding the time. Quack last stage when it was a breach Teo meta.
Yeah.
The thing that I was always
Yeah.
throwing around. Stuns are cosmetic, and it is
Light it,
really
okay.
head here again. We're seeing death upon death go towards RRQ when they're hindered.
इससे brightness से
When
देखते
they're
हैं भाई ये.
stunned, well, their opponents rather, when they're hindered and stunned as T1 side, means absolutely nothing. 9-3, we flip it on over. Does that mean T1 are going to be able to
Commence
close
stage
this? 13-7 as well.
Slide toss up, you're never quite sure, but with the way that things are going right now, especially if T1 get proactive on this defensive side.
Who's the scarier Neon?
Oh. Well, you can make some arguments.
Izu or Monier.
Of course, though, for RRQ to make it through this lower
He is better on the operator, but
Monyet's
no
Neon
doubt.
is quite monstrous, all the way back to the old days of Onyx G.
move भी छुपा
The
देते
Neon
हैं.
that we've seen from him so far has been quite pivotal in the game against Gen G and DRX. We're not really seeing it here just yet, right?
Not on the maps.
He didn't play it on Ascent. He doesn't play it on Sunset. We gave it over towards Haven. And then, well, it'll be there.
Maybe.
So we'll have to wait and see if it's going to be needed here, because right now, in this instance, Izu's the only Neon, but it is scary. He's putting up numbers.
They are mine.
Well, onto the attacking side, you would remember.
Time to jump.
This is where RQ made their win streak
और
before.
मर गया
G
ये तो
started
बस.
things off with an opening kill. Jemkin.
और दिया.
Draw Meteor at getting a peek as well. Buzz maybe now caught out in the open. Goes for the pop flash, but Cushy reacts.
You got hold advantages right now as RRQ, that's for sure. It's not a 10-2 that you can play on the back of. 9-3, you've got the extra round. Got to have some confidence going towards this attacking side, sure, from what you've done in the past, but T1 does play different to the likes of Gen G.
Stacks की बारी आ गई यार मारने की.
Stacks falls on back. Gun barrel spotted.
Yeah.
On shock darts, but it all doesn't matter if Jemkin just cracks open your skull. Now you've got low HP Meteor and DH to retake. Spotted out, and there goes the saturate. This time not so cosmetic.
What?
DH even getting tagged through the market box as well. Don't know if we fancy ourselves a DH1 versus 4 after being spotted out, which means that this pistol round should go the way of RRQ. And they'll be able to pick up one in this map and not see T1 find their 4th for this series.
Yeah, a little bit too tough. He's just going to look to get whatever out points he can. RQ at some point should be looking to exit out from Boba.
और 3-4 मारता
Well,
है
they last saw him, so you would assume that that would be a bit of a position. Let Jemkin, who's fragging up in this round already, go there. And DH, well, he can have his pickings on who he wants to be able to find. Eventually needs to waltz in towards that explosion. And, well, he will touch it. But likewise, Jemkin will as well.
एक पिन बढ़ा लिया उसने.
will be the pistol picked up by RRQ. A little bit more momentum on their side. Starting things off with the opening shot. Izu trying to go for the human recon. And down to the mid place as well. RRQ beginning to frag out a little bit.
I mean, it's way too early days, right? We just need to see a turning point to come in from RRQ on this side. A more favorable side of theirs. Because for me, on that defensive side, there was just not a lot that they were trying to do. T1, meanwhile, even in this anti-eco round, very commanding already together as a team and unit towards the A side of the map, getting the space, but the only little lurker and player on the other side of the map in Meteor, well, he just gets obliterated. So to the B side we go.
Yeah, it's X-Sparrow getting taken down. Just a ghost, so not the worst thing in the world. Quickly take the site, set up with those rifles.
Just get some crossfires here, really. Don't give opportunities for numbers to get in from T1 and pick you up individually.
Maybe even taking some space up towards Boba. You know they're into market. Jemkin playing for the elevated angle. Be able to spot out the first. Tracks onto Izu, getting traded right out, but Crazy Guy is right here, but still Stacks doing some damage. It's good damage too, because this hurts the economy. Monyan not even being able to secure the last kill. Cushy not gonna eat the shock dart. He's gonna deny the possibility of that Thrifty. But still, this was so close.
Yeah, that's honestly really rough for our huge.
They need
to be having some good fights in every single round at the moment, and they're dropping like flies to those pistols. Nobody else to really assist in towards Boba. Monyan's taking a battle with no real bullets to be able to shoot. Misses a couple and then just pays the ultimate price in that round. Classic's getting up close. It just doesn't really work out. I mean, even at the end, right? Imagine if the shock dart tickles you a bit more and there's one single bullet to your face with the Classic. It would be an appalling round to come through from RRQ. Still, they get the pistol, they get the second, and they turn their attention in towards this bonus round that they have to now play and have to kind of have some investments in. 3 rifles, a Stinger, and a Ghost to compete against T1's back end of guns themselves. And this B site where the Cypher utility is currently set up.
Still just diving in for it though. Light speed into sight,
and
it sprays through the smokes. Counter play with the recon, I mean the flash, but still.
Yep, trades, they come through from RRQ. They hold a number advantage.
2v3.
Guys, awareness on the Vandals, spraying through smokes.
Hopefully they're gonna
Gonna play post plant around from main.
Stacks with the recon out, got a drone, but they'll be very slow and risky in this current situation.
Okay, clearing out some forward positions. Cushy's got the C's. They're waiting for them to go on the tap, but ooh, well timed with Monyet. On an elevated angle, Haunt confirms position as Stacks wants to back off.
Yeah, has to save. Like that from Monyet, right? Something that we don't see from DH there, but we see him elevate himself over on Ascent, for example, at top mid. The thing is, if you're going into a retake at the B site now, T1 are going to be alerted to the fact that that is a position they can play together as a tandem. One person watches high, one person's watching low. See how that will play into the rounds coming forward from RRQ if they can even get into the B site. It's good for Jemkin to at least get in front of all of this Cypher util for sure, but he definitely needs the team to be able to back him up, which is what they do there.
One enemy remaining.
3 killed.
So it is the bonus round going RRQ's way. Eventually, I'd be seeing a timeout coming from T1. Actually, we're going to just get it right here and now.
Quick way to try and stem the bleeding. 3 rounds in a row already for RRQ.
What?
Money's not going to be too good for T1 in the upcoming ones.
Operator?
Trying to prevent it from coming online as much as possible, but otherwise, just RRQ being able to isolate angles across the site. I mean, having some flexibility with the composition, they go in for some quick pace plays. T1 a little bit slower to react.
You want to talk about flexibility with a composition? You're bringing out a Teo on the previous map. How more flexible can you be? Something that should just be out of play. I mean, you could say the same thing about Sky in current position. You could say the same thing about
Breach Wailing.
Reyna. Can't believe that word has just come out of my mouth. Bonus round aside for RRQ, timeout for T1 played. But are they going to be able to recognize what they need to do on this defensive side here to stem the bleeding that RRQ may be shooting away? The calm before the storm around the position here for RRQ.
Oh, well, Quickly traded.
That was your one gun as well for Izu. It gets a kill. Throw it out of the map if you kind of want to as RRQ. But you've already got your Cypher utility watching your flank. Now you just got to have some good crosshair placement to dispatch of these pistols.
और तो दे दिया भाई.
Good crosshair placement from Stacks.
Just being able to play around it. Now you've got Buzz going to be
दिए भाई.
off, and Stacks gets the 3rd kill.
Hello guys, Sticks.
Well, at least that gun wasn't thrown out of the map. That maybe Xfero can pick it on up. Because with an outlaw in play, it is not the thing that you want. You are just going to get trounced upon by 4 hungry T1 members, and you're not going to find any of them.
And कर दिए यार Sticks.
T1 had no business being involved in. They come out with a victory to find double digits.
Unbelievable plays. Might even be thinking of Buzz going for a pop flash, but all it took was these shots.
Just comes into my mind, Stacks hitting some shots like that. That's a mouse kiss moment.
Mouse kiss
for clicking. But here we go.
तुमने दिया उसने मजा आ गया तब तो.
Don't let that round phase you. T1, let that send you to try and close this map. Back towards the A main spaces they're going to be able to find, seeing no retaliation in any form of utility. But it is this mid control from RRQ that they managed to at least give themselves some viable options. They want to go B if they want to stretch in towards mid that has a crossfire currently.
Crossfire currently.
Really tricky to work off of. I need to do some recon first.
Oh, they're just going for the dry approach and they're spotted first.
तो मेरे को तो दोनों आ जाएंगे भाई.
To deal with that for now, backing off, not wanting to traverse any further. Straight into market, DH tries to hold them off with flash, but stunned up now, allows for Stacks to go
अरे नहीं यार.
peek.
Neither the
Routine मारने थे
shots that
Sticks
come
को.
through potentially from him just there as we rolling thunder in towards the site.
Yeah.
Stuns. They're bloody cosmetic again.
Meteor. Still though, inside of the cage, RQ try to set themselves up. Cushy, unaware. Meanwhile, all throughout the rest of the site, RQ getting some kills. Cushy still concealed. There goes Crazy Guy. DH traded outright.
Even a neural theft invested from Meteor to try and assist, but he's just lost himself and he's lost his teammates before they really even came into play. RRQ managed to weather through the trade game at the B site. And they will attribute another round to their tally. Rolling Thunder investment as well. We see it from the POV of Meteor, the single bullet accuracy. I mean, it is disgustingly funny at the best of times.
One enemy remaining.
There's some good trades again from RRQ, just making sure a lot of them are around to get that happening. It's something that we are seeing from them be some successive positions. Something that I really want to value for them, that they do. I want to keep seeing it. Kind of for both of these teams, don't get me wrong. For sure. But it's the awareness form right now that T1 have showcased on this map, just been a bit better compared to RRQ.
A little bit from before, Buzz pulling out the op in this round. Thought to hold the line down into A, but backed off from it. And all of a sudden, RQ makes a go.
No, Buzz is actually chasing the scoreline of operator kills that Jemkin has. Not really pulling him out here, not being given the chances.
Ooh.
As Buzz is going to slot himself on the line, and by the timing, he's just missed it. Or has he? Yes, has his name. Kill yet again to RRQ. Xfero, one away from the neural theft. As he pushes B main, and a helpful number of members of RRQ are seen in mid. They're just going to stretch straight into this B site now.
Oh, but DH is a little bit slow to the party. All the alts getting connected over as well. The one who's fast is going to be Izu, though. Quick on the pedal, and he's found a double kill. Still onto the side. RQ trying to make a strong hold. Monyet gets the double. Overdrive shut down.
He needs the spike. If he can get that, he can get over towards the A side of things. Does he think the DH is here? He does. Get out of dodge. Go for the plant. DH is going to do the same. No cancellation approach from these teams. But the question for me right now is Monyet, where in all of your wisdom and tenure in this game, do you think that the new rookie in DH has repositioned to?
Plays for the corner. Looks to reposition. He's planted it in an open spot for spawn.
DH has a smoke, and look where Monyet currently is. He has to run a little bit to get here. He's just lucky that DH has gone for a tap instead. He can get up close and personal to this dark cover.
A little bit more comfortable. He's thinking to walk into the smoke for the backstab, and there it is.
Very कर देता भाई.
Continue forward.
Monyet with a 4K. He had a 3K, I believe, in the last rounds, coming through with all of those trades, and he gets the job done here for them in this round. A massive opener, of course, on toward Buzz. You think that Izu is still looking to be gnarly on this Neon. But Mr. Monyet, very patient in the 1 versus 1 at the end there. 10-8, as T1 will be coming into this round with pistols once more. But will RRQ drop to another round such as this?
Hopefully not. Buzz trying to make it happen, though. Slots himself into this corner. A little bit of a hop, but it's silent.
Just spread around the map at the moment. T1, Izu trying to bait out what he possibly can. Give an approach to Buzz to creep on up, and Xfero is caught sleeping at the wheel.
Oh yeah,
He's lucky that Jemkin finds a Buzz overextending. There's the neural theft to confirm the present positions of T1. And RQ are just going to get into this B site now.
Fault line, saturates, quick on the refract too, and it's simple kills and trades being found. Bait and switch off the waylay. Xfero pulling off the flank as well.
Super entry हो रही है.
By the cape. Some pot shots being fired off by Izu, but now all of a sudden he's got to watch for his back, so decides to slide into sight. He'll be lucky if he can get 1 kill. Relays into himself. Oh! Almost!
He's just tried to do what he can there, really. Picking up the Guardian, giving access to a better gun in the moment. Nearly getting himself a self-stun in there as well. And RRQ, when it comes to the attacking side of Sunset, looking a bit more coordinated yet again. The defenses of this map and the Korean teams that they've gone up against maybe starting to look a little bit questionable, as well as T1. Going to be calling their 2nd time out now. They can feel the pressure really starting to build up.
3 rounds apart from...
They can feel the pressure going on.
Certainly got to consider the economical situation as well, because that save. You only got so many left. RQ could potentially close in the gap off the next one.
Also, sorry everybody, I'm a little bit language barriered and can't translate that one.
Neither can I. You're not alone. But it is what it is. It's fine.
Well, T1, they did get the timeout after, the win after the timeout last time, so I'll see if they're going to be able to double down in that play. They've actually found both of the rounds after the timeouts here too. Even RRQ's one early on in the first half. Now RRQ looking to tie things up. An operator out for Buzz. He's not being able to deliver the same blows that he did have on last map, that's for sure.
Okay, now I'm trying to play around mid.
Smoked off. Haunt to clear. Starts angle on approach, where you've got a convergent paths in towards market if you want, on the back of the Prowler. Do it with the Nightfall, do it with the Rolling Thunder. It's what RRQ likes to do. Jemkin not going too far in front of this. Draws rotations for T1 over to the B site. Makes some questions what's going on. What are RRQ looking to do?
Just trading utility for attention for now, but still with this op in hand, Buzz can re-peek. And he's gonna find Monyet. Oh, that's the smoke gone.
Now you know that there's an operator in play, of course. And he's just done it again. Cushy, dry line. We keep seeing dry peaks into this op.
Dry peaks. Go fishing. Now you gotta cut bait. Crazy guy getting a 2nd kill. Oh, he's gonna get hit. Xfero now just straying into sight, but it's quickly met with death.
4 life for T1. When that operator is just allowed to point and click, apparently it can do so. I'm a little bit surprised that RRQ just didn't decide to go a little bit more pacier in towards market when they start to get the position. They're kind of just individually picking onto every single line as well, getting in front of that cage. I mean, one by one, the dominoes will fall.
Nice!
And then there were 11
Ah.
T1, and then there was another buy at least for RRQ that they can look to contend with, but maybe you just need to pull it back to be a little bit more mundane. Group in towards B main together and just get that convergent path in towards the B site. Try and set yourself up for just a good round, a good post plant that we know you've been quite strong in.
Trying to simplify the strats. Full execute authority into this B side off the convergent paths.
Would have been a little bit better if he actually caught Stacks in the drone, as he will still have access to it right now to try and position his team. Starts in, Moniette giving up his head.
And also, dimensional drift as well, coming out from Buzz. Clears out so many positions, makes it tough for the spike to get planted. Hunter's Fury in as well, but Jemkin, Crazy Guy, they're starting to make a meal of this into market. Buzz close range with the out, cannot fire a shot, and Stacks up from Boba. Flashed up as well. He's not going to be able to slurp up onto any more targets. Oh, quick on the movement though, and he's able to flick around! Triple kill at T1! Managed to bring it up to map point!
Oh, it looks a little bit messy from them at the end there, isn't it? Nobody from
अकेले ने फोड़ फाड़ दिया भाई.
able to hit the shots. Everybody tucked in towards a corner instead of having your two
Right.
players out on the stairs side of things. Just sit in the open instead, perhaps. All trying to jiggle pick
Don't
out.
worry,
It's just a
I'll
little
be
bit
with you.
uncoordinated from them. T1.
T1.
Spike to even really go on down there. Before they even just get in towards these battles, it's a heavy
बाकी इसने
investment.
सारी dodge कर दी थी यार.
Really wrong from both
Let's
parties,
सारी.
from both teams. But T1, they do find the ultimate round that they need to. One by one, by one. Sax will cut his opponents down to size. And they will find that point to try and turn this into a third.
The crowd loves it. Ewok does not, calls in the timeout to try to push things into overtime.
Got to try to get OT, of course, yeah.
It wasn't overtime back then against Gen G, but now you feel the pressure. You start to feel the heat. Ops still in contention. If I do recall, the money situation for RQ is not going to be too great for this upcoming round. Mid being contested right now definitely makes things a little bit more difficult for RQ.
I mean, it's just another situation where you don't give yourself a lot of space as a result of your first half, right? Yes, you've had a massive comeback before. Cannot be understated how impressive that was against Gen G. But now you've got to get 3 more rounds in a row to try and push us into an OT state. And there's a couple of Bulldogs. Yeah, maybe you're going to have Stacks as Hunter's Fury that you got to contest. Maybe if you can get to 12-11 perhaps. But you really just need to come out swinging and hitting some home runs here as RRQ. Back to B, backed up by T1. 3 players here.
Maybe a bit of a fastball. Ooh, Izu quick on the relay though.
Or picture.
And then the spams to come in. That's when RQ begins to make their move, but Izu tapping away through the smoke. He's found a third! How on earth is that possible? Jemkin trying to give himself an escape route while Crazy Guy sticks onto the plant. Swaps over onto a Phantom, possibly.
You've still got the slide available for Izu as well, but you are just waiting for this flank to start to come on out. Meteor, again, remember, has a theft.
Uh-oh.
But Buzz.
Oh, it's an unfortunate whiff. And then Jemkin begins to make his move. Izu online for the ace. Looks for the retake angle, and as you've mentioned, he still has the slide. Goes in for the tap. Fault line gets sent across. But he can just sit pretty. Crazy Guy needs to play for time. Izu still waiting, looking for the pixel perfect angle. Crazy Guy plays it patient, knows that he doesn't have it, goes in for the wide peak! RRQ dangling by a thread.
Oh, that is a Ferrari ride peak to come out from a Crazy Guy at the end. He certainly is crazy. Just sticking there, made of steel perhaps, just not buying into the fact that Izu would stick that. And in a confident scenario where you've got a 4K online for the ace, in your mental scape as well, you kind of are incentivized a little bit to hunt for that kill. Just a little bit of greed, perhaps. Well done for Crazy Guy to keep this one in play at the end.
बाकी वो बैठा नहीं यार, बैठ गया था.
Shut down.
बड़ा तो पड़ता कम से कम.
28 kills, and he's just sending it in now.
He's avoided the fault line. Spots out so many players as well off of the recon. Ooh, Jemkin's way low.
And on this way lay, how is he going to be positioned to get in? Look at the space that T1 have found too. All down mid, all down tiles, all down A main.
इनको तो रोन दिया है, इनको तो वहीं पे खड़ा कर दिया.
Can't even cross back over onto B.
It's pistols for T1 too.
Still though, trying to make a go for it. Oh, the pop flash is good, but still the shots. DH managed to land one. Cushy trades right back. DH still peaks.
Oh,
अरे नहीं यार.
Jemkin wins a crucial duel. Within an inch of their life now, Xfero, Jemkin have to potentially put this on Monyet to come out with the goods. And he does. That could have been a very worrisome round.
देने थे यार
A
उसको.
very weird one to end on.
VTL को मानना
But
चाहिए.
now you get through that. 12-11 now. It is the last round of the regulation phase. A necessary one for RRQ to try and close this into. And for T1, you've had a couple of chances to try and close out this map now. This is your last one, your last buy before RRQ equalize.
बात नहीं कर पाया.
Convergent pass still online. Rolling Thunder
अभी
one
जीतने के
away,
chances
can be
थे.
used to get in, can be used to push you back. But it is a silent approach yet again in towards B main. Start to clear it out. Get the orb as crazy guy. Choose your ult that you want to go in with. Paranoia from DH at the ready.
Let's go.
It's gonna be the Rolling Thunder. Alongside light speed, quick smokes, just to try to hold off the site. Everyone's rotated over, except for Buzz.
Gotta consume, gotta assume. Ult will come in, convergent pass, it does. DH just has to ult out of there.
Oh, Prowler didn't quite clear the corner though, and that's when RQ begins to peek out. DH not cleared, and he's beginning to find some shots. Just on to Jemkin alongside Crazy Guy, needing to play post-plant.
Info from the North Left as well, but there's no plant
Spike.
yet, Quack. There's no plant. It's still in main on Crazy Guy's shoulders. It kind of feels like this round has to be called from him. They've got no util. They've just got to hit some shots here.
40 seconds. T1's not giving them any exposed angles, so they go for the slow rotate back into A.
They got to get their Nikes on eventually, though. They got to start to run, and if they're going to be heard, I mean, it's going to be such an ambitious rotate. You've got a bit of Cypher utility over at this A site. If there was any member there, it would pose a problem. 10 seconds. They will be able to get in through the trap wire here. Camera revealed. Start to run on over. Set up for a plant. It's going to be safe. But where do you want to play? You got to go looking. You got to go hunting. A Guardian as well in the mix, mind you.
तीनों यहाँ से आए तो जीत जाएंगे.
And the clone too.
Frag so crucial. T1 decide to stick a squad. The clone to go out first, and then here comes Izu. Shot's not quite connecting though. Temkin makes a good go. Still low HP, and Meteor with a simple shot will keep T1 in the mix.
Meteor
13 to
with a
11.
simple
They save
shot.
themselves from elimination right here as we go into a third map.
Oh, that last round just there is actually quite a rough one for RRQ as well. In towards the site, I mean, DH, he's repositioned himself with the From the Shadows, but it's the bait play. He comes on back after the convergent pass stuns him up, and Xfero just does not expect that, overlooks the corner. I mean, there's a lot in that round that we could look to dissect, but in the map as a whole, defensive side for these teams still in shambles, still a problem. A little bit better, though, for T1 in the resultant scoreline of the 13-11. RRQ cannot do it again on the comeback variety there. And we will look towards Haven, which technically is the choice of RRQ, opting to ban Bind finally and put Haven on the block where T1 pick attack. This is going to be the map now, folks, that will decide who is going to be the team that will face Talon in a best-of-5 lower final in Tokyo.
That's gonna be the question. Bangers were promised and bangers are being delivered. Double thumbs up for Buzz. You saw it all throughout the map. The guy was playing across. Izu was close to aces, or maybe even picking some of them up.
Match found.
Match found. Give this.
Death match. Warm up.
They think they know pain. They can't begin to comprehend it.
Fight!
I will rip the light from them. No. No. No more. Killed. No. No. No.
Dominating. Dominating.
Unimportant. No. No.
Dominating.
Die. No. No.
10 kills remaining. Five kills remaining. Dominating. One kill remaining.
I guess, innovate on, like.
In this life. Benar. Ya. Berusaha dulu ya. Masih belum dia. Minggunya kalau udah capek.
Match found.
Utan deh, bisa. Utan deh.
Death match. Warm up.
Dal deh.
Don't worry. Don't think it, eh?
Fight.
Woo! Let's start. Just swag. Punished. Nice.
Nice.
Better luck next life. Useless individual. Trinity, you're welcome. Your Viper. Soul shots. Ghost boy, bye-bye. Daggers girl goes bye-bye. Daggers girl goes bye-bye. Oh, come off.
Dominating.
Take them out! Boy, bye-bye. You dead.
Kills remaining.
I dropped your Viper.
Kills remaining.
Daggers girl goes bye-bye. Too easy.
One kill remaining.
Hey.
Of course we won. Charlie, don't insult my personality.
और T1 में 3 कर दिए super.
Sunset, you have like one mid-wall round that they do something a little bit different. Gonna really need to see what Xpero can do around the garage, around the C site when we get back to a sense of normalcy. Just a couple of shots not even going the way of RRQ in this round, looking in the wrong corners, always, even with a weapon advantage spot, just behind the play, behind the action.
Next round sets up. RQ go into this with the half buy. Bucky for Manye. More proactively down C.
Rifle round. This is the problem. RRQ, when the pressure is often around that they're not expected to
same thing.
get a little bit more loose.
अब तो डिप देखने को मिलेगा बहुत.
Variety. It kind of works better for them generally. So I want to just see it on the rifle round. It's just going to go A again, and Cushy, are you just going to get battered and bruised once more?
पूरा भयानक मारा है इसको.
Please, but yeah, gonna get completely bullied. Jemkin maybe a slight reprieve, but Manye ultimately dies for the weapon. Buzz is gonna make quick work of the entire site.
Got a third. A third 4K on the sticks here for him. Crazy guy.
Crazy guy.
Just gonna look to get a pistol shot or two here.
Dude, Buzz is farming ult points.
Yeah,
he just used it in the previous round.
He's gonna get it's gorgeous. Honestly, it's gorgeous. He is getting away with murder in this map right now. Just gets the ulti orb, gets the plant, gets the kill. That's 3 there on the back of a 4K. It's timeout territory to come in from RRQ, but it's not going to come into play. They've got another rifle round. If they drop this one, then you got to start to question. You got to call it. It's just so destructive. I mean, we want to see an operator come out from Jemkin, right? We have to see it. We have to see some comfortability start to come out from RRQ. Dimensional Drift is just going to go to this A side again. I'm hearing a lot of laughs from the crowd. They must have
Things being really humble, which is a lovely look. That said, though, it will still be this double ult.
But it's an operator at the top of sewers that you're just going to get drifted out of play.
Exactly.
Or droned.
Trying to reposition. You got the gate crash back in the link.
Or both.
Next? Uh-oh. Here comes Buzz. Puts out a quick clone and gets towards the back of site, infiltrating. Izu out from the front. It's DH, it's Buzz. Cushy finds a slight trade, but stuck inside of the smoke now. He's trying to listen for the plant. Crazy Guy trying to provide some support. Crazy Guy steps out the back. DH slips through the cracks. Oh, but Cushy ultimately falls off. Lopsided. And it will be still Crazy Guy trying to provide some support while Xpero makes the slow rotations across. He's gonna get double swung upon, but he crouches in! Double kill picked up.
From the shadows, get some information out in the open. See that he's not hell. See that he's not amongst the site itself. Stacks. Was the gun barrel just spotted? The crosshair is trained. The one way, they know.
Too good. Stacks makes a go for it, but still Xpero targets marked.
Get
on the board. I'm looking at that angle with Cushy and 100 Fury as well. Just in the site, can't really do anything. Shots are being collected from T1, exposing that there's a leak over at the A site as far as RRQ's defenses are concerned. But just in 4 bloody rounds, you're having 2-dimensional drifts. I mean, it's just absurd. The access that gives you. Thought the T1 were actually going to find a 5th. Just with the commanding way they get into the site. It's rough ones from Meteor and DH actually doubling up as well. DH being put in a couple of problem spots. Buzzes 14 kills in 5 rounds.
It was 13-1 before.
He's trying to one-up something.
Oh, Manya trying to prevent that from happening though, but still getting shut down. Crazy Guy chiming in. You got Hunter's Fury ultimately.
And now you take the player advantage as RRQ as well. You're okay with Jemkin being all the way down C long. Buzz spotted out at the bottom of sewers. Crazy Guy, it's risky to give this guy a duel in his current form, but nevertheless, you'll remove his head. And you'll set yourselves up hopefully for a 2nd round here, confirming extra presence still around long. And as I highlighted, Jemkin's already got all of the control at C, and you've got trap wires everywhere else.
Tucked in. See what the Cypher can cook up. He knows how other Cyphers will tend to play, so sets up his own.
With that trap wire now exposed as
We
well,
both-
I just want to see the normal one placed at the front of the site to confirm presence instead of giving a little bit of a space that you can get a headshot on, like Xfero just copped. Now, neural theft for info.
Look at that.
Recon
2v4 nonetheless.
Recon from Cushy can go in.
And there it goes. Peeks off of it. And unfortunately for T1, not quite being able to hold on against the firing squad. RRQ pick up 1 round.
And you would expect that those 2 rounds now should give a little bit of comfort over towards Ewok and Warbirds, that they don't need to have a really early timeout anymore, that the game plan has come back into a little bit more comfort play, that Crazy Guy is figuring out what they need to do. Conversely though for T1, you start to see a little bit coming forward from RRQ. Is it going to be enough to cause concern to you? Probably not until it's something like 4-4, maybe even 4-3 if you lose this next round convincingly. Because you're also starting to expose still a couple of weaknesses for RRQ. If you're able to find out where some of this extra key utility is. But for me, the question really is, Jemkin, this operator, when is it going to start to get active?
Maybe now.
Noted at least by Izu's quick jump spots. Jemkin as well, 1 away from the drift. As we start to get a little bit of this Yoru utility, it'll remove the trap wire that is in garage. Actually noted on the floor as well, but it is just outside the garage. So if that pops, you can shoot it straight away, have your trap wire still active. There you go.
Quickly holding, the whole team arriving off of it. Oh, even quick on the Omen Paranoia as well, but T1 continue to push straight into side, relay bots towards the back. It's not quite lining up just yet. Izu, some shots finally going through, but Xfero finds the trades too. Monyet, quick into logs.
Xfero's 2 HP.
Yo, 2 HP में निपटा दिया उसने.
Trying to peek into it, overdrive out. Oh, but it's quickly shut down as DH.
Overlooking corners with that overdrive there. Monyet.
खुशी तो उसी में जीतेगा.
1 versus 2, the dark cover will eventually fade, and it's across.
Using the tap of the plant to wait for that reaction. Stacks will pick up another round for T1.
That's a rough C hold there from RRQ. T1 do get in, go for some really elongated sprays in the sight as well, but the scan reveal is just gorgeous that comes out. I mean, the shorty as well from Jemkin just doesn't connect. The operator doesn't connect or provide any value. The overdrive of Monyet too. Some players that we look to RRQ to be consistent. Monyet, Jemkin, not present in this map just yet. And on the flip side, for RRQ, a player that Pilski was saying he's countering big time. Buzz isn't doing things.
Oh.
Well, my little Aussie friend, he's taller than me, I can't say little. He's doing things.
Yeah.
Match found.
Kills, score.
He
picked up 2 outs in 2 rounds.
I mean, the beginning of this map is the best thing that you can possibly see from T1. Very commanding, 4-0 scoreline, ults being refreshed, powerhouse plays, 2 towards RRQ.
Deathmatch.
One
Warm
round
up.
gets away from you. T1 back in the driver's seat. Just a little bit of a speed bump. RRQ call an audible timeout.
Music back to Shen, map 1. Jemkin was still landing shots off of people. This time, not quite landing anymore.
I'll just say, Buzz hasn't got a kill.
Okay.
I'm no doctor, but I can patch a bullet hole or 2. Let me know if you need
Fight.
healing. Time to mobilize my pack.
Heavily in towards mid. Waltz if they do want to. And kept in check currently. East by Buzz. If Cushy knows that his position is already exploited by media.
खुशी.
Just get on this line and start to clear the angles. The jump spotting. Gonna get scanned. It's gonna get Cushy off the drone immediately. This pressure around the A site is going to be a bit of a problem again. RRQ. I don't know how Monyet found that. Did he spot him? I don't know. Replay, you gotta catch that one.
Well, still with the pressure onto A side, namely, Cushy needs to be able to hold it, but unfortunately Frags out off the flash.
And there's all the information from that. You should know that Jemkin has to dimensional drift in for this 4v4 retake.
I'll handle this.
As T1 to just still play around the site, prevent the choke.
एक ये रहा.
Setting foot.
एक ये और picture.
But here comes Manya. Here comes Izu as well on the overdrive. He's just stinging it through. Jemkin out of the drift. Into the site, looking for Izu, who's slippery as an eel, but still,
NTR.
unfortunately cornered into hell.
He gets them so low at the end there. Xfero 7 HP. Jemkin though relatively healthy. A retake to come through from RRQ. I was also expecting that Izu would throw the overdrive in. The 4v4 retake. No real avail at the end of it. Here we're gonna see it. Ah, so that's how it happens. Just
Piss off.
bye bye.
Right off the Coleman's footsteps. Still no.
Well, necessary round.
See ya, buddy.
From RRQ. Especially when you consider the team right now have lesser guns.
One leg.
Still have to keep their own economy in balance. Very patient but not passive.
Get some information as well. Sparrow's prepared.
Prepare.
Some attention more towards the C side. I'm looking at what Loz is trying to do in Garage when that Cypher utility is removed. On yet, just has to make sure that he's aware, attentive with the Guardian. I say the same thing for what's happening there, but Jemkin, I mean, he's just lost the duel over at A.
Uh-oh, it's Meteor now. Here's the footsteps. Not quite sunned up yet. Oh, he left some shots! Oh,
Dominating.
all of a sudden, things just fall apart for RRQ. Flawless picked up by T1.
I mean, he has just absolutely rained from outside of the earth, hasn't he? Coming on down and striking a blow on RRQ. Meteor.
Fire 14 का 14 पे बैठा हुआ है.
It's ridiculous that he's able to get the second one as well, mind you, but an individual shot onto Jemkin. We're playing 1 versus 1 against Meteor 2 times over. We're playing 1 versus many as Crazy Guy and Cushy as well. I mean, it's all individually misplayed there by...
Oh my god.
And I'm not taking away credit from T1. They played that one gorgeously.
They won the third one, just gorgeous.
They're exposing this defensive problem on RRQ's shoulders, who now are scrambling in the server, you would assume. Back to the eco. You'd lose control of the half here.
It's just a little bit too reactive, especially on the defense. T1 getting their way with things. Continuing to possibly build up to even more ults. This time, drone first in towards long. RQ might have players close by.
Bit of a trap down sewers that the drone isn't going to expose, of course. Recon now online from gun dropped, but not one that you can steal. Steal himself, actually, in spotting out an opponent up through mid. Don't want to have a battle against Meteor after what he just did to you last round. And that presence in its entirety is just completely pulling the weight of RRQ towards the B site, but in numbers, they find him.
That could be a weapon now.
30 seconds left.
Sparrow at least thinking to go for it. T1 quickly trying to transition over onto C instead.
There's guns down. They've got to pick up one at least. You would assume Xfero can get the one in towards mid. You've got 5 versus 3. Crazy Guy technically could even from the shadows after this paranoia for info.
Technically. Still though, just goes for the smokes and the flashes. Cushy looking for the clicks, but they're not connecting. T1, the firing squad, up towards the backside. Weapon picked up, doesn't matter. T1 continue on.
Yeah, advantage, just throw that away. Doesn't really matter. T1 not concerned. Getting the crossfires, getting the shots. Buzz got a kill. From 14 to 15. Has another. And he's one away from the drift yet again. RRQ, even in advantage situations, a team that we've seen so much lately have disadvantaged positions. 4v5s, 3v5s, still right now. Just tangled in what to do.
You gotta
T1
love when Buzz is fired up.
T1 can taste this, Quack.
There's blood in the water. Oh! Chempkin's looking to defend. Crazy guy. They're putting up a hold this time inside of A lobby. First time in a long while.
Yep. I've seen a team like T1 before as well in these sort of scenarios. Look to re-clear in towards A lobby without a drone if that dark cover is still available. But Stax, he has utility up his sleeve. He has the positions that he does need to just check and try to confirm. See what he can do and overstay though, and the spike drops, but it doesn't really matter when you have DH still alive with from the shadows. The real question is, it's a 2 versus 5. You need to find security in a site somewhere first, and they do lean towards the A site that they can. Try and slot Meteor in, try and go long, or sewers, try and make it a workable scenario. Find a kill or 2 before retrieving the spike, because if you hear the from the shadows come, you could definitely just see the players stand on top of it together. Here we go. They've all spread out enough. They're not going to be able to.
This is going to be a plant. Meteor, though, needing to hold! But unfortunately, not able to come up with it. DH quickly sending across, just in case.
Droned out.
He's got to do it all now. It's not going to happen as Monyet finds the trades necessary. RRQ put up a 4th.
Yeah, a massive lobby fight as well going their way. That is a requirement.
I am the hunter.
Able to find here. Still, they will be chasing from deficit. RRQ 7-5. 7-5 is what they are chasing. 8-4. Well, T1 be better for you. Last time, of course, it was the 7-5. Favor of RRQ. This time, just not going to happen. Last round of this half, going to be an important one for both of the teams. Money doesn't matter because both teams coming in fully equipped. Another 8 battle as well.
Ooh. T1 will look to respect it though.
Who's next?
But immediately drifting from Buzz into the C site, and Xfero is locked in towards the corner. He is just not going to be allowed to escape from this location. He's going to be stuck. He should be dead to rights.
Nowhere to run.
Comes the executes. Hunter's Fury as well, but not quite connecting onto anything. Jemkin, in fact, getting a double kill, and Xfero still back plat.
Yeah, bailed out of a sticky situation, that is for sure. Stacks a Meteor, though, from long.
It's a counter Hunter's Fury as well. Flushed out of position. No reprieve. No hope. Looking to make this a 7-5 as Stacks backs off. The spike lost in no man's land.
Just set yourself up and fortify this site now as RRQ. Do not give away for Stacks to get into it. A recon available and a shock dart that could finish off Xfero. Just play a little bit more passively. You reconfirm that Stacks is still long. 40 seconds to go. He may very well not reapproach through garage.
Not probably. As soon as he sets foot, though.
30 seconds left.
Crazy guy should be able to spot it first. That will be that. RRQ makes it at 5-7 at the end of the first half.
Yeah, I guess it is a bit of a recovery and a couple of rounds here and there for them, but T1 certainly come out the gate swinging. They need to refine that momentum on the exchange of the halves here. As Buzz has started to quiet down a little bit, he propelled them significantly in the beginning. Rest of the team needed to pull their weight a little bit, because as we do flip on over as well, and RRQ go on to this attacking side, I mean, it's not been a strength lately for them, right? They're still down with T1 on the attacking. Problematic.
Right to second left.
Deathmatch. Warm up. Dominating.
Take them out before they even pull the trigger.
Fight.
Stay in the moment.
And पीछे पीछे से हाथ मार जाते हैं यार.
Stay down. Hang it up, buddy. Got 3.
Good, but he doesn't really expect. He actually goes for the check. Magneto making his moves. What, he jumps out of it. Continuing to dance around. And Diaz has run out of ammo. Has to go for the knife. No range. It's a knife duel. And Magnet just hops onto him, slices, and cuts him up.
Oh, that's gorgeous. That's fun. You just got to laugh that one off there. Who was it that had the knife duel on this map over at the A side when we were here? And there was betrayed, the gun was pulled out. Can't exactly remember who it was, but hey, at least we get it this time. The pistol round over to the side of RRQ. They definitely needed to try and coordinate their forces together in that even advantage situation. When you got the flank coming through from Stacks, brings it into the 3 versus 3. They have to just make a call. Go together in a 3 versus 1. It's the garage play that they do first. It works good. They should be able to bring this into an equal field of play to the 7-7 mark unless they drop another round here. Crazy guy, quick one onto Meteor. Stacks falls as well. This pistol round gone swimmingly so far for the non-pistolers in RRQ.
Chop up onto those two and then maybe begin to make your move into the A site. The rest of T1 undetected so far.
Here.
Well, if they're talking about what to do for this round and this pistols, might actually be a good discussion with RRQ no longer looking to go to the A site and instead looking to go C. Get one person to break the dart that you would assume to be the call. Get a crossfire happening.
Maybe quick stack. Shot's not quite landing yet, though. Quickly traced over with wall bangs. 1 casualty so far. And that will be all T1 will be able to get.
Nicely done. Now we'll get to see the weapons back in the hands of T1. See if they can catch the bonus round for themselves, or if RRQ are going to be able to just repeat what you did on your attacking side. Of course, we're having no one really close to any sort of ultimates in the very beginning that you can drift on in.
Yeah, not yet. Jimkin still got a lot to catch up to. That's it. It will be an A lobby angle.
Yeah, it's something that RRQ are really good at doing through sewers and the long crunches, right? Getting a lot of the control there. Buzz, he's going to see what he can do by himself. Progressive utility from RRQ. Just has to be respected that they're not going to be there anymore either. Crazy guy. Risky to stick around there. Ops for the better of it.
Still though. Take flight. Getting spotted out might reveal RQ's intentions. Izu now prepared for an incoming hit. Meteor as well, holding out from window.
Well, it's not going to be the angle of approach for RRQ though. Try and force T1 to capitulate back to that C site, back to the corners. As they're still happy enough to just keep Buzz over in the sewers. Gatecrash at the ready and utilized. But they're toing and throwing around the map at the moment, it would seem.
One step here, one step back. But this time you got fake presence with Jemkin. Looking for a 1v1 maybe. Gatecrash is back in.
Still got that trapwire that is a little bit far forward. 30 seconds to go. Rotations start to come towards this C site as well. DH 18 HP. Good paranoia But RRQ still have to go in now.
It's going to be the entire side engulfed in utility. Carpet bombing. TH, the rest of T1 trying to set up the crossfires necessary. Meteor goes in and pulls down one. 3 kills, DH2, and T1 managed to bring things back.
Oh, that is very quick. T1 really around the map, not giving some easy tools to RRQ. You know, it'd be very easy to see Buzz kind of overplay his own hand over it long and then potentially lose his life to Jemkin. Stay in the open a little bit more and lose his life there as well. Just the right reads for T1 at the right moments. No access into the C site for RRQ. T1 will claim back the lead. We'll see what a proper with a couple of players down on the lesser equipped shields and the regen ones as well. Needs to be a little bit pacier, you would assume, for RRQ. Time cannot be contended with. You cannot let it bleed down low.
The longer that goes, the more information T1 could possibly get this time. Scrouched up towards this A angle. Buzz quickly noting it, though. Drone from Stacks as well catches them as they try to backpedal out.
It is just slow, though. Again from RRQ, expecting a bit of space to be claimed from T1. A bit of a peek, down through sewers, up too long. Different look towards a forward trapwire as well. Lucky enough that there's no one to immediately capitalize upon that, as we are still spread around the map as T1. Not really phased to play off a default. 40 seconds to go, RRQ. Got to give yourself enough time still to be able to afford some slip-ups if they happen.
How does Xfero look on the lurk timings?
Well, it's more importantly for me, there's 30 seconds to go now, and if you're wanting to go to this A site, there's a reposition from Mr. Meteor already there.
Yeah, trying to sell the fake too. But quickly noting that there is no spike tap just yet. Back into A. Still, Xfero managed to take the first shot. Meteor hiding inside of the cage. Buzz chiming in with a kill as well. 2! Meteor springs forward, and now the rest of the team has arrived. 2v1, crazy guy. Can he shoot himself out? No! T1! Another round under their belts.
It's 2 rounds in a row that we see from RRQ now, just toying with the time, toying with the rotations. T1 not really being sold any fakes. No great salesman from RRQ's side of things, and they just aren't allowed to get into the side, aren't allowed to get a plant again. They need to be hunting these kills earlier on. T1 are just not giving them an opportunity, not giving them a chance. I mean, even if you got the kill there at the end as crazy guy, I don't even think there's time to pick up the spike and go for the plant. 9 rounds now for T1, knocking on the door, double digits. On operator out for Buzz as well. Definitely going to be chasing how many Jemkin has to his number this stage. Over 66.
Oh, well, this time it's going to be Buzz. He's not going to be able to find anything. Stacks quickly trying to relay forward alongside Meteor, but even with the Sheriff, Jemkin lands a quick shot. Meteor goes for the double. Izu sliding in. Transfer.
And what do you do now? DH already here, a 1 versus 2, and it's a 1 versus 1 when the plan starts to go down and drop in towards hell. Look at the wrong way, it's crazy guy. Spawning out Xfero, and he's blinded.
Flashed up, TP'd across. Oh, even with the up in head, what a trick play to land down double digits.
Very nicely recollected from him there. The operator as well to be gifted back over to Buzz as a bit of a prize. That round for us. But well done from the forces of T1 as well to at least still get some damage in the round. You can see that the spray got a little bit away from Izu. But it was from another deficit situation for T1. 3 versus 5 for that mere moment in time. A double delivered by Meteor. And within the scrap as well, DH rotates as quick as possible and works that retake to a T. Double digits now for T1 and a timeout brought out by RRQ. Another situation just like last map where you think you start to get something happening on this second half. No heavy lifting done in the first. It slipped away from you to T1 ending 13-11. You do not want to see that happen again for RRQ, but for T1, the defenses are strong. The reads.
PRX. PRX Coco.
Enough said. So far with
Jen
everything
Lakia.
that RQ has been throwing at them, the fakes, the tells, T1 just see all. It's a 3-round gap that RQ needs to close on up, especially off of this timeout. Their last.
Yep. T1 still have 2. Not phased yet. Dimensional Drift is available for Jemkin. You would assume that you have to use that in towards this round to try and get an 8th on the board. Seeing a lot of utility over towards A. Gives you an idea that the Neon is here and that the Sova is here. And you want nothing of it towards this B site, though. We go for the very beginning. Dimensional Drift in. Jemkin going to pivot that over towards the C site at the moment, where you may have to very well see Buzz just get out of dodge. Xfero catching DH, and the hat will give all the info.
Hold it. Too proactive, investigative. Meanwhile, flashes into C site, and you pretty much have it under control.
You've got a plant for Cushy, and you've got a Hunter's Fury available as well. You can look to fall back a little bit, but as I say, he brings out the Fury of his own, looking for some damage. But it's going to just go by the wayside.
Then for RQ to fire a counter Fury right back. Trying to stifle the retake. Meteor in position though, hearing the shots coming out from Crazy Guy. Swings at the right time. Hat tossed in, and he spots out even more targets. Has enough ammo to get a go at Monyet.
Has both positions right now. Cushy and Xfero trying to get it towards half, not being baited out.
At the same time, Xero with a slight flank going across. Meteor sticking it to half, but doesn't think to turn around. Here's the drop now though, but no shot. Xfero gets the wall bang, and RRQ survive.
Yeah, there's a slight safety net for Cushy there that he doesn't really need to commit to a kill. Just uses the recon dart at the right time to allow Xfero to get the angle in towards the site back. Who really finds a crucial kill in the beginning. Do like the attempt at getting out the util from spawn from the duelists of T1 as well to just sneak Meteor out through the garage. But it just doesn't work out at the end when Xfero doesn't leave B after getting the kill onto DH. There's the 8th round that we're talking about, a necessity for RRQ to keep things in play here. As it's back to the eco again for T1. Izu one away from the overdrive with a bucky in hand with Buzz down first.
Stacks will quickly cut the orb off of his death. Trying to keep things interesting for the upcoming rounds, but right now, alert that it's going to be an 8 coming through from RQ.
And that's just going to confirm that Meteor's presence is required on the site.
Off to the back. Wow! Blinded, but still lands a shot. Jemkin, though, close range, quickly dispatches of him.
You got the sprint, you got the stun for Izu, and a bucky. I mean, you're going at it no matter what. In death, you pick up your overdrive, and in kill, well, you remove something from RRQ.
A bad shout. Got potential smokes to spring out of, but with the whole of RRQ just firing off shots into it.
And damage is what you're after here as well. The economy state of RRQ is not too healthy. Don't toy with this like this, Jemkin. Don't give an opportunity over to Izu. You'll think better of it.
It's more of an angle for Izu to possibly just die to the spike.
Yeah.
RRQ up to a 9th.
Just a little bit sad for me as well, when you look at what is available for RRQ actually. They're not getting Jemkin's Dimensional Drift or Hunter's Fury or a Neural Theft Online currently. You very well could have been an angle to just go in and pick up your ulti as Izu. Just die to your opponent. Angle yourself to try and get a kill. Do some damage to the economy. It's, in my opinion, better favor to do all of those than go up with the spike.
But it will be what it is for the players on the server.
One kill at this point in time is still important, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the value of an overdrive for Izu, if you get into another eco scenario for T1, is going to be an important one. 10-9, T1's timeout.
Just trying to keep RRQ off of their backs. Throughout every step of the way, it's been relatively close. Some reads working out for T1, but RRQ picking up the pace over onto this A site. Working off Dimensional Drift.
I mean, we've heard in an interview recently from T1 as well that they kind of decided the map vetoes before the playoffs even began, right? On a couple of various scenarios. The Ascent composition, for example, they know that they struggle on attack. They struggled on attack here today. 3 rounds, ultimately getting 4 on the defense for a 13-7 deficit, but now they're situating themselves here in map number 3, Avito, a map that they didn't really get a choice in how it would go at the end, right? Bind or Haven, it was the choice for RRQ, T1 opting for the attack, and it's looked better here as compared to their ascent. Generally, it's intended to counter the enemy comps on defense, but we didn't really see that too much. Right now, we are needing to see what they can do in this mirror match on this defensive side. Otherwise, in this round, with this backing up of the operator down C, they drop this and it's double digits.
It's op for op. Buzz versus Jemkin.
And if you move as well as Jemkin, you'd go straight into the crosshairs of Buzz. Maybe not able to find the kill. This B execute now has to draw him off the line. But Buzz is just going to be stalled and staying here. Or maybe not. And Jemkin, just on the movement, catches Buzz with a little lapse.
Steps back in, Spike getting tapped in now, and Izu just makes a quick go for it, straight out into the open, completely exposed. DH managing to fire one back, but it's not going to be enough as, unfortunately, Stax gets exposed to an upper angle from Crazy Guy. Low HP, and you're stuck inside of Gong. Wait, don't be doing that.
Just got a hammer to your face in that one. That's unfortunate. 2 HP for DH. Getting out of dodge, holding the gun. Best opportunity, actually, here. Would have lost his life. Had Crazy Guy just stayed elevated on the site.
But yeah.
Potentially just sprayed over to him. 3 alive for RRQ. It will, in fact, be a tied scoreline. And RRQ on the back of their timeout to find 9. And T1's timeout to find 10 now. Have to feel like they may have just figured out what they need to do on this attacking side with the coach interventions doubling forward to try and close this map. We wanted a series. And this is a close one, Quack.
Unbelievably so. Came down to a quick B execute into this current round. But as you move on into the next one, I don't think T1's going to be looking too good with their economy.
That's why it was very important for that rifle to be saved from DH. The current kill leader in the server type with Crazy Guy. These omens putting in these duels. The gun's been given over to Buzz, who has a drift available here. Can Buzz find something? The attacking side, immaculate. The defensive side, currently leaving a bit to be desired. But he will sneak himself down mid and be spotted out. And luckily enough, he can get out from the gate crash. Could have lost the gun in no man's land.
Quick over onto A Heaven, looks to continue to reposition while RRQ just trying to find an opening, and there it is.
Again, you're very passive as RRQ in this round. That kill given to you on a silver platter by Izu. Now you will look to find out what you can do on the C side, but you have to triangulate this rifle of Buzz first. It's going to be potentially massive. Whoa.
Overdrive as well. Buzz trying to fire some stray sprays. Pop flash across, but it doesn't quite land. Thanks to the now. Probably looking to get hunted.
Stack stopped from really doing anything you would feel here. Can use the recon and look for a bit of a kill, but if you give Jemkin the drift, that's going to be a very big accessible item in the next round. And actually with the plant actually being realized that it's favorable to get it to Jemkin, they get off it, they get him the ult. And this is going to be such an important round. Where's that bullet gone? I'm trying to monologue here, mate. It's going to be such an important round going into this next one. 4T1.
4T1.
Vi will be back. This round will cement full rounds of regulation. But whose map will this be?
Still have some odds beginning to build up for T1. It's going to be explosive for sure. RRQ, the Korean Slayers, they said. Just a few more rounds away from possibly punching in their ticket to Japan, while T1 trying to shut that door in RRQ's face.
4 rounds in a row on this attacking side from RRQ. This one definitely, you would assume, is going to be that drift angle from Jemkin to start to get on in. An immediate from the shadows reposition actually comes into play from Crazy Guy as a bait. It's to throw your head amok in the server in this really crucial time. When tensions are high, rising around this A side. Drone, you are feeling really worried for Stax. He's gone. The A side open for the taking now.
And Buzz a little bit late to the party because of that TP from before. Relay bolt completely connecting on, and it's a double kill.
And that has to be the save. You're gonna have no money. You're gonna have no guns. This is a 2 versus 5. This is untenable to get unless Meteor misses the kill to Crazy Guy. And DH has to provide this operator to buzz in the next round. And the hunt is on.
Stuck inside of B site. Where does RRQ think? And if you're RRQ as well, you're just placing that sickle right around T1's neck.
There is another timeout for T1. As RRQ will find round 12, you would assume they have to call this. Autumn needs to talk to the boys. But you also give another opportunity for Ewok to do the same. RRQ. Oh boy! The operator is gone!
Match point.
Pockets are empty now as T1. You have an overdrive, you have a drift. You have to angle a potential stack, a potential decisive call coming into round number 23. The timeout has been called. So T1 will have a chat, but so will RRQ. As I was saying, they can
timeout.
The reverberations every single round in this arena when T1 get kills, when T1 get rounds. But so far,
timeout for timeout.
5-round trot. The crowd has been silenced.
It's
just completely mounting up. You think to the ults, you think to the tools available to you in this, possibly the last round. What's in your toolbox? You really don't have much because that op was lost.
If you have just joined us, these two teams have already booked their tickets to Champions Paris. That is set in stone. But there is still so much to this story for these teams. T1, the last remaining Korean team, the only team that will potentially be going unless Talon falter and DRX get in. They have this in their and RRQ have been slaying time after time teams in this stage, in last stage to get to Toronto. This is a big round. And it's going to start with RRQ going to the seaside. The drift is in, and it's already a skedaddle approach from T1.
DH trying to keep hold of the site, sets up the smokes. It's a stinger in hand. He looks to play close range. Magneto slithers through, and Buzz finds a double. Cushy answers back. Izu goes overdrive, and it's the 3 kills that put T1 back in. The crowd roars.
And the guillotine has been dropped on RRQ's succession of rounds. The 5 in a row will be shut down. It's 11 for T1. It is the final round of regulation that we will need to see in victory for RRQ. Otherwise, for T1, overtime and a chance for redemption after a lead at the half. In an effort from the previous map, winning that one 13-11 as well, when you think that might go to overtime for the comeback again from RRQ. Valuable ults online for T1. Guns, though, not absent for RRQ. And it's another spot where you're spread around the map for T1 as well. The A site stacked with Buzz and stacks. The leader has to call a mighty round.
He's
going drift.
He's going to secure all this information on what's happening around A. It's Nada. So you assume more presence needed at the C site, surrounding B. And that's a massive stacking from T1 over there at the moment. Buzz now contended with over at A. Flashed off, has to give respect.
Thinking to re-peek.
He's got his team that's rotated over.
He gets at least 1 kill. That could be good. And that's an overtime possibility now. Quick flash out from Crazy Guy.
Xferro can try and get the 30 seconds to go. We've seen RRQ be really problemed by time. Neural Theft coming out from Meteor. You want to get Xferros out as well. This will give the information. It's just going to be with 20 seconds to go. What are you doing, RRQ? You're going back to the A side. Do you even have time? Xferro is going to get in. He's going to beat Meteor. But that's not the player that you potentially want to see still on this side.
Oh, that's a kill.
What a picture.
And one as well. The Meteor crashes through. Crazy Guy, somebody's got to pick up the spike. They go in for the quick plat, but the flash gets sent across, and Izu comes back in the door, gets slammed.
And we're going to overtime. Another spot where RRQ cannot come out with a decision where the time does not get the better of them. A lifeline given to T1 now and a breath. Overtime to be the decisive factor here. From 13 to 7 to RRQ to 13 to 11 to T1. These two teams trying to evolve into Titans in 2025. But who will get the better of the other today? That is what we are here to gamble coming into this first OT. RRQ now to the defensive side. It's been a hot minute.
Looks to be a huge A-lobby contest, Komodo. Start things off with Monyet sliding out the recons as well.
It was very successful for RRQ, remember. Time and time again they did this. It was very worrying when T1 would stick around. But now they think better of it. They recognize what this is, this sense of a stack towards the A side. And now they're just going to go straight into the C side. They're going to get there real early. Xfero, he can't do a thing about it. Or can he?
Ooh. Slight spams, low HP, still needing to get out. T1 could push up into him.
Oh, and he's just spraying bullets. It's so audible. The reload, it's not respected right now. Meteor pushes, removes his head.
The rest of the team off towards the back of C, some inside of Garage. Izu looks to hold it off. Meteor Shock Dart gives him a little bit more space, but is it gonna be enough? Cushy, crazy guy, they need to do it all. Cools up front, no spray transfer. DH denies. Post secured, and T1 win out the first round in OT.
They set themselves the opportunity now to actually close this map. RRQ had two chances to do so. Is this going to be the time where it slips through their fingers? They're going back to the attacking side now. A team that we know very comfortable to go into retake spaces no matter the map. No matter the map. Gonna have to do it on the attacking side. After faltering a retake there. An operator out for Buzz. Glass cannon style to the A side of the map. RRQ cannot leave this to chance. They cannot let the time get the better of them. All of this over utility towards this C side. DH already on the chopping block, perhaps.
It's another rushdown strat. Oh, they check the corner. That's DH gone. The rest of T1, though, arrive on the crime scene. And there it is, the kills. Xfero, crazy guy, Jemkin, all getting one apiece. Buzz left, and he goes in glass cannon. Shorty out of ammo completely, and it's another OT.
A pacier one for RRQ, recognizing weakness on the attacking side. Kill check, because I want to see the numbers. Lots of 22s and 21 over on the side of T1. They are doing this by an effort by committee. Sax, a little bit more of a problem, but still getting involved where possible, calling where required. Such a heavy burden when the stakes are like they are right now.
Back into the attack. It's another A-lobby contest. Monyet just goes for the wild sprays. Izu manages to get out.
Oh, he's been damaged again. Just like last time on that C site into the trap wire, but pushed away. You don't want to see another 5 versus 5 position as RRQ. You want to try and get a slight advantage as Meteor slots himself at the front of B. This window play right now coming towards him. The bullets.
Izu feels the need to go on the hunt, pushing out into Link. Not aware of the corners though. It's gonna be Monyet with the wild swing. And now numbers picked up for RRQ. Spike planted, but into the smoke. Buzz getting shut down. More pop flashes. DH, no survival.
And Stax is the last one alive as well. A 1 versus 5. Just getting shut down before anything can eventuate. RRQ, they had to bring us into the second world of overtime. And now they once more have another opportunity to close this series.
Switching sides.
It's onto this side where they've had much better successes. The quick executes and T1 just reacting to it. That said though, T1 still did manage to hold it off. That's how they got to OT in the first place.
But remember, going into overtime as well, these teams get another timeout and they're not calling it. We are not seeing any talks today.
It's all up to the players.
Operator once more for Buzz to the A side of the map. Xfero count the utility. Count the players. Sova, Neon, assuming an operator there yet again.
Why? But मैं तो ऑफ ही निकाल दी.
T1. But do not be too patient. Do not allow the time to get the better of you. Have that stopwatch available, and the operator for Buzz. It's forced off the line now. You know it's in play. You start to ramp up on A.
Another line to hold. He lands one hit pass. Cuts him down. Has another chance to re-peek. Slight whiff though. Jemkin will be able to capitalize. And now RRQ sets foot into sight. Izu off the back. Meteor through the smokes. But Jemkin lands the transfer. Stax has to do it. He doesn't find it. Cushy answers back instead. 1v3 now for DH. A flash. A TP. And he starts it off with a kill. Reveals his location. RRQ looks to play it safe, sets up the crossfire around the cross. Fires off blind shot and just reveals Xfero to do it from the back. RRQ will indeed be.
निकाल दिया था इसने. Almost निकाल दिया था. Hello guys, bye bye. Thank you for watching this.